Board Game Battle with Gloryhoundd and
DrGloryhogg.
Today we're going to be playing Reichbusters by Mythic Games. This is for 1 to 4 players, and you know, I'm not really sure what the minute count on is. Is it at least an hour that we're going to be playing?
I think it's close to like 90 usually.
90 minutes, yeah. It seems like it, and especially when you're learning the game, it's definitely going to take you a little bit longer with that. But how many times have we played this? Like 3 or 4, 5 times or something like that?
Played it 4 times in the last 2 days.
Yeah, I'm super excited to play this game. So, I know
super excited to win this time.
That's a whole nother issue. Guys, when I was saying that DrGloryhogg was not sneaky, not lying. He could not make a noise roll to save his life. Like, he's just basically like, I don't even know, you're running through just like, whee!
To be fair, I made a 1-die roll that could be a 1, 2, or 3. I turned it somehow into an 8. So that's pretty amazing. That's good, I think.
We do have chat comments up, so go ahead and leave us some comments and everything. We're going to talk to you guys in chat. I see that Battlecry has already said hello. Hello, Battlecry.
Jesper.
Mics are low. Okay, I'll go ahead and make sure and adjust that wherever my mouse went. Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Reichbusters.
Hopefully this is better for you guys. I'll turn it up a little bit more if needed.
Have you already
Testing. I did. Hello. I turned it up. Okay, so we should be pretty good to go. This is all live stuff. Hey, hello, Glory Mom. How are you guys doing? So, with Reichbusters, we're going to be playing as, although we're 2 people, we're going to be playing with all 4 characters.
Because it does play best at 4, so even if you're playing it solo, you might as well play it at 4, or you can do less and there's some bonuses you get from it, but it's definitely meant to play as a team, right? You're supposed to go in there as a team.
Oh, absolutely. Hello, Jesper. Hello, Martha. Yes, thank you. Yeah. If there's ever any issues with that, I can adjust it on site so we don't have any issues with that, guys, okay? Now, let's get started. Let's take it to the table here.
Oh.
Let's take it to the table. I gotta do all the things here.
Did you want to discuss what characters we're playing, or what do you want to do?
Definitely. I hope DrGloryhogg's back is better. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Martha. Yeah, he's feeling a little bit better, but
yeah, it's better, but it's going to be an ongoing thing unless, you know, time machines get invented or something. So
time machines get invented?
Go back in
time. We can only help. We can only help, right? Fix all the damage. Okay. So, I'm sorry, what were we going to discuss?
Well, did you want to go over characters, or did you want to go over the general idea of Reichbusters? What would you like to talk about?
Well, Reichbusters is all about a bunch of U.S. troops coming in and breaking up a big Nazi...
Well, it's Allied troops.
Well, Allied troops,
because, yeah,
that's
you're
right,
playing
Allied
as
troops.
a French character.
And they're coming in to, like, break up a bunch of Nazis who are... like science, they're doing crazy science experiments.
Yeah, they got their hands on some Vril, which is like some energy source that can hurt, harm, it can do like power things up, depower things.
It goes from just like running through here and like killing soldiers and stuff like that to running through here and all of a sudden you start running into zombies and monsters and stuff. So it turns like very science fiction. I think like
it's kind of, think about
a couple of missions.
Fighting Nazis, but like weird science. It's not like just normal science.
So,
more like a Resident Evil, you're gonna find like kind of like weird mutated dogs and that kind of stuff. There's a lot of interesting things that you can discover in this game, for sure.
And a fatal paper cut. How do I get this game after the Kickstarter? So the Kickstarter, I don't think has fully been
delivered
yet. So
I think it's starting to deliver now.
Yeah, after everything's been delivered, that's usually whenever they open up pledges, or you know, you can get it at Gen Con and stuff like that. Any items that they have left over. But there are going to be some Kickstarter exclusives. With this particular set, we are playing with a couple of Kickstarter items here, which are the replaceable plates here. These are usually tokens. And then these sweet doors here, guys, that are actually doors here. Yeah, these are amazing.
Our alarm token.
And our alarm token.
And some of the other things.
With these doors, too, they have different noises that they can make and stuff. So this is like a noise 1, this is a noise 2 with 2 little bumps, and the doors actually like look different on here. So they get more and more like secure as they go along. You can actually see them.
It takes more time and more chances of making a mistake while you're opening them.
Many mistakes.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, this episode is sponsored by Mythic, so they sent this game out to us so we could show it to all of you.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
If you have questions, definitely reach out to Mythic directly. I don't 100% know when the Kickstarter delivers or any of that stuff.
All right, so I'm going to be playing with Red Hawk here and Claudine.
Claudine is a BA.
Red Hawk here has a focus skill, and these items are actually on the cards here. Let me try to get one of these cards up. And then I have a knife and an accurate rifle on Red Hawk here. So I'm going to be using her a lot for shooting like very long range distances through here, okay?
She's our precision sniper. Is it gonna adjust? It did it.
Ta-da!
So they always have a base stat they start off with, a base skill, and then 2 weapons. It's always on the card. And then as you go through the campaign, you can actually use heroic points to buy other ones to fill in the other slots. That's pretty cool.
And then with Claudine, she has Vengeance, and she also has a knife, and then she has a burst rifle here. And this burst rifle is actually unreliable, which is kind of interesting. So sometimes it just doesn't fully work.
Yeah, and you just dig deeper and deeper. Like the actual mission that we're going to be completing today has a character that you unlock, but you have to go through the first mission in order to get that character. So as you go deeper, you can unlock more and more characters and have more access to things, and you carry things over, of course, in the campaign.
Yep, and this is a mid-mission, so it's in between all of the regular missions that you would go through.
This is in between mission 1 and mission 2. We wanted to give you something that was still compact and kind of like the basic, like kind of one of the intro missions, not like at the very end and spoil anything, but it is kind of not the very, very first easiest mission either.
The first mission was like too easy looking, guys, okay? So, which characters are you playing, Dr. Gloryhogg?
So I'm playing as 2 characters. So the special character I'm playing as is O'Reilly. So O'Reilly has been experimented on. He has actually been messed with, he is a viral experiment. So he's got a lot of really big bang for your buck stuff, but things can go terribly, terribly wrong. He's a crazed Irishman. So I didn't even have to cosplay for that. I'm already there. And my second character is Sarge. Sarge is a team leader, and he focuses on not only doing things like helping others, he's also got a really versatile weapon. He's got a revolver that can be shot in the same square or an adjacent square, but he also has a Tommy gun that he can just let loose on. But of course, this game is all about trying to be quiet for as long as you can, because once you get too loud, you move the alert tracker further down, and you can actually trigger endgame.
That's my favorite part about this game, is it's not just a dungeon crawl that you're like running through and trying to like bust everybody up. During the first half of the games, you want to be quiet.
Yeah.
You do not want to make noise.
Which is why I'm a problem.
It gets out of hand insanely fast.
You'll see. Just wait. Jim, they come out very easily. Actually, they're actually indented, so all you have to do is just lightly push on them and they pop up.
Let's see if I can get it up here.
Yeah, he's wanting to see like the token stuff. They just pop out. They're not like stuck in there. They're in there enough that they can't get like knocked out easily.
Yeah, they have a little bit of like a dip in it here, so you can
pop them out very easily.
Yeah.
See? And as you can see, you can carry 4 items. You can have up to 4 skills. You've got your 2 weapons, and you can actually upgrade and change your weapons. You can do all kinds of stuff.
Well, it's an upgradable campaign, or you can play as Raid just as like a one-off thing, where they kind of give you some upgrades to choose between, and then you play from there.
And I'll tell you, we jumped into a Raid as our first try.
Gosh, the Raid first try was not a good idea.
We didn't have the rules 100%, and it got real bad real quick.
All right. For pre-alarm, so before the alarm has been sounded, when we've been really sneaky, we get to choose which action order our characters go in.
Right.
So who would like to go first?
Well, do you want to explain what this mission is?
Oh, you know what?
Or did you want me to go over it?
I can go, or did you want to go over it?
Sure. So the essence of this mission is in mission 1, you find O'Reilly. O'Reilly is strapped down to a table. They've been experimenting on him. So you rescue O'Reilly, right? So this submission, which is in between mission 1 and 2, is to go back. And what you're doing is O'Reilly was from a prior team that had gone first that they didn't come back from, right? So now that we've rescued O'Reilly. O'Reilly's told us where he thinks his compadres are. We're going there to try to rescue them or find information what happened to the original team that all got captured. So it's really important. So O'Reilly has to be played in this mission because he's got to kind of lead you in there. And what we're trying to do basically is uncover the 3 different documents, try to find out any information we can about his missing teammates. And that's the big thing about this mission. And of course, get out alive, because you always got to get out alive.
Yeah, we're supposed to get those little packets. Got to get the packets.
Yeah, the dossiers.
All 3 of them.
We got to get the dossiers.
It's a secret mission, guys.
So far, I have been unsuccessful in doing so because I have a tendency to roll a lot of noise.
Overall, guys,
but you'll see. You'll see.
I have the feeling that DrGloryhogg is just not super great for my team, okay?
Wow. I'm able to kill 5 or 6 guys in one turn, but I will actually trigger a bunch of noise. So there wouldn't be that many guys there if I didn't mess around.
All right, who do we want to go first, DrGloryhogg?
All right,
Let's get started.
As we said, Sarge is definitely much better if he can kind of be with the team. He doesn't move as fast.
What sort of cards
O'Reilly
do
is
I
like
have?
my melee character. Sarge has got ranged weapons.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so I have Red Hawk, and Red Hawk does a lot of long range damage. So I think that what I should do is unlock the door with one action, because I have two
Open the
actions
door.
to spend. Open the door with one action, and then move in for one action. That'll expend my actions, but it'll set me up so I have line of sight in all areas, because line of sight goes up, down, left, and right only. So since I have such a long range, I think this will be a good place for me to end my turn.
And you get 2 basic actions. You can move, you can attack, you can pick up an item, those types of things. Really, all your bonus actions, though, that are free are going to come from your cards. And a lot of times, if you want to move more, you're going to spend more noise tokens. But
All right.
you'll see that very shortly.
I'm going to go ahead and open this door, and I can actually physically open the door, and then this here means that I have to make a noise roll with 1 dice here.
And if you got the regular version, it comes with a cardboard little door that says 1 on it. But
Oh, absolutely.
These 3D doors actually have a way that you can see it.
Which, I made no noise. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's like the first time I've made no noise, guys. I'm so excited.
I'm glad that door was
Oh my
well
gosh.
oiled and you were just able to
I was like, well, it didn't even make the,
Right,
so it's just like whoosh.
It was a Star Trek door? It just
Oh,
went, right? Or did they go up?
that's right. It was just the Star Trek door.
You heard a light whoosh and your
And
hair
you're like,
blew a little
oh,
bit.
oh my. Oh my.
Very nice.
All right, so I'm going to put my character in here, and that's my second action. Using your cards are free actions, but I am not going to do that because there's just not enough people out or anything.
Now here's the real talk. Do we want to try to split up to get these things, or do we want to kind of charge at the same area?
That's a good question.
Because O'Reilly can usually move more, but he tends to make a lot of noise. And Sarge can move more, but he makes a lot of noise,
So
too.
for the dossiers and stuff, we definitely need somebody to going off in this offshoot, or we can just come up here. I mean, this is a dangerous room because right here,
There's 2 spawn points.
there's 2 separate, even though this is one big room, there's 2 separate areas, so 2 movement here when you only really get 1 unless you're expending cards to use, and then plus 2 spawn points in here for characters to come up. It's dangerous, and this door is locked here. So just getting through this door is going to be a pain.
Yeah.
I say we go up the side.
Well, do we want to stick together, though?
And then plus we don't have anybody at our back. Well, we can figure it out once we get somebody over there.
All right. Well, I can make Sarge move an extra round, like an extra spot. So did you want me to have Sarge kind of move in?
Yeah.
Okay. And since this area has no enemies in it, we're actually in there. It's cleared area, so patrol can't come from that area.
And Jason is saying, use O'Reilly in AutoZone. That is...
Don't worry. Don't worry. I know he's O'Reilly. So I know. But I'm going to start off with Sarge. So I'm going to play Sarge. Sarge, who I like to call Captain Thunderpants because he has a tendency to blow things up.
For real.
And not a good
I don't
way.
know why he travels through there and just like...
So when he runs, I think it's because he's got
into doors and
it's
stuff.
all
I don't
his
know.
grenades, okay?
Oh, they
So-
make noise as he's running. They're like
Yeah.
ching, 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 ching.
So I'm going to move 2 because I'm going to use one of the cards to make a base to add +1 to my basic move. So I've used the basic action and I used the card, but I got to roll a die because he is loud.
All those grenades
It's his
off
helmet,
of him.
you
Oh,
know?
the helmet.
The
All
helmet's
right, right.
loud. That's what it is.
Just ring the doorbell. They'll let you in. That's true.
Ooh,
Oh!
like a ninja.
This is going to be the most stealthy mission ever because every mission that we've done previous to this, we've just utterly failed at, okay?
It's just, yeah, I
We
usually
just
start it off.
gotten wrecked by the noise,
Oh,
okay?
Captain Thunderpants was your band. I think I actually went to one of your shows. All right, so I did that, and what I can do, one of the cool things you can do is I can actually just draw cards, which makes sense at this point because I can't move again. There's nothing to attack. So I'm going to draw cards. And this
You
game,
draw 2 cards, and you don't have a hand limit.
yeah, it just means at the end of the round, if I have 5 cards already, I just don't draw a free bonus card.
Right.
But that's fine. But since I drew 2 cards, if they had something else on them I wanted
You
to
can
do, I
still use
could.
stuff, yeah.
Like I could move 1, draw 1. If I wanted to just keep moving forward.
I don't know how far away from the group you want to get. I mean, you're going to have
Yeah,
to go in there like...
he technically is better.
Rambo.
Yeah, he is. Well, don't tell me to go Rambo.
No, don't go Rambo.
Oh, I'll draw first blood. Don't worry. All right, so Sarge is done.
Oh, Fatal Paper Cut says I just jinxed it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, yeah, Sarge is done, right? And since there's no enemies
right.
alerted, we don't have to worry about the enemy phase at this point.
Sarge is done for now.
Yeah,
All right.
probably best. Usually Sarge is,
Claudine-
on my first turn, Sarge almost, Captain Thunderpants almost always triggers a patrol right
Claudine
away.
is a melee character. So
Well,
if I come in here, I'm not going to be really moving that far with
No.
her. Did you want to try to do something first? Like, what was your other character going to do?
I don't know if he can move to. I mean, he can just, at this point, he can't move to because he's got to move to attack. So he would just be he'd probably just be moving in and then drawing cards, I would think.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Claudine.
Okay.
I don't think I have any super great cards for her. Lots of make melee attacks. After I wound an enemy, I make an attack, and then I have move one, draw one, which I could do. But or when on these cards here, you end up where you can expend the top portion of the card. Let's see if I can show people the top portion of the card or the bottom portion of the card, but you only get to pick one of those. So I can use this later as a hit, or I can use it now to go ahead and move one and draw one.
We do have two heroic actions that we have left over from our last mission that lets us get either an automatic attack success or an automatic defense if we need to.
All right,
so that's always an option.
Come in here, and I think what I'm going to do is, that's one movement. And
open the door.
And I'm not going to open the door. But I think I'm going to unlock it.
If you unlock, okay. Yeah, you can unlock it. You're still going to be...
Just in case.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Because, you know, but this is a 3-noise door, so...
Yeah, we don't want to open it until we're ready.
I don't want to open it yet. We'll put that there. Okay. So that's going to be my turn, I think.
Successfully unlocked it.
Oh, I'm so stealthy, guys.
Are you? So that's my go then?
It's your go.
I'm going to trigger some enemies. Let's do this.
Please don't. I would like to get through one mission.
Is this door open or closed starting?
That door is closed.
Okay, good to know. I am going to take my duder over here, and he's going to go 1, and I'm going to draw cards because it seems like...
I think drawing cards is a good thing to do.
Yeah, I don't have any good movement this part. Oh, here's a... He actually has a move 1, draw 1, so I'm going to do that one. So he's going to move 1 and draw 1, so I'm going to get rid of this card. It does take one... Yeah, it does take one noise. I got a 2 this time.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what happens.
So since we got 2 noise, we pick up one of these noise cards here, and they're different for pre-alarm and post-alarm. This is a pre-alarm card.
Oh, Riley doesn't care. Let's do this.
And this one has exploitive stuff here.
Yeah.
It says re-roll 1 blank die.
Oh, re-roll 1 blank?
die,
Oh, so we're
you're good. And then it has here, you have to be under 4 noise, or else this bottom portion happens, which it would have triggered an enemy patrol. Now,
which is no good.
You only have 2 noise that you made.
So we're good.
So we're all good. Nothing happened.
Let me tell you, so far this is the best round I've ever played of this game.
So good. This has been the best. We didn't trigger any patrols or anything. Oh my god.
I've triggered like 3 patrols in one turn, so it can happen. And that's me trying to be quiet too. That was like not even me like going in with the Tommy gun.
All right, and your turn is over?
Yeah, so we would go to the end of phase, right?
End of phase, or end of round, yeah.
Right.
Which I believe we just move up the marker here. That's it.
Well, any player with fewer than 5 cards draws 1, advance the mission tracker by 1, and then collect turn order tokens and begin the next round. The big thing is that this mission will end if we run out of time. And what's happened to us in the past, when you trigger enemies, you only got so long to kill them, and if you don't, they're alerted, and it actually triggers extra rounds, basically. So you lose whole rounds.
So I drew 1 card and 1 card,
yeah,
so now
I already
I'm
had
up
all
to 5
mine.
on there. We got all the round markers back, and we did move up 1 in our mission. We have up to 6 to complete this here, so. All right, what do we want to do?
All right, so I can't really move super far with him. Oh, this is good. So if I use Sarge, I can go ahead and start moving, and also move him also at the same time, and basically just get them both up here and get ready to start going into these other rooms.
Okay.
So you think that's good?
I should start going into this room, or should we do like a double attack and just go in there like
we do
blazing,
a pincher
guns
move.
blazing?
Pincher move. Either that, or you can come up this. Another way to do it would be come up this way and start attacking it from this. Well, would you rather do it this way and open this door, which is going to be loud and possibly trigger patrols, or go through one of the choir doors?
Might be better over there.
Yeah.
Jason says, I cannot wait to get my copy, partly because I want to play and mostly because I want to paint.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Totally understand.
One of the minis in this thing is like this big. It's like not Death May Die Cthulhu big, but it's still like the size of it's the size of like 2 good hefty Chipotle burritos. Some hefty burritos there. 2 hefty burritos.
Yeah.
So we saying Sarge is good to go?
I think so.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I think that. Well, whenever we saw the miniatures, we're like, oh man, we wish we could paint these so bad. We just don't have the time for it. It looks amazing.
Not time right now. And just so you guys know, this cosplay was free from the Army. All you got to do is serve 4 years.
You just got to join
Go to 2 wars and you get a free helmet.
Just join, it's fine.
I actually had to buy this helmet. All right, so another hero on the same tile may move 1 and also move 1. So I'm just going to move them both, which is that's what Sarge is really good at, right? And that's called Let's Go. I'm going to roll 1 noise die.
1 noise.
1 noise. Let's see what happens.
All right. Here it says, wasted time. Reroll 1 die.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to roll a 5, so we're good.
2.
I say that, but if you roll a burst, you can add extra die, which I've done. So we're good. We're good.
Oh my gosh, this has been the most stealthy mission ever. I'm so proud of you for being stealthy.
Yeah, Two Hefty Burritos is a Radiohead song. Yeah, I think it is.
We're just gonna have all the song names,
I know, Jason kills me,
all
man.
the bands.
All right, so far, Captain Thunderpants has kept it in his pants. I'm happy, he's doing good. I'm gonna open this door, right? Because so far I've just used a card. So another hero on the same tile, we move one. So far I haven't used any of my basic actions. So I'm gonna use a basic action to open this door.
For one noise.
We're gonna take a peek inside. So one. Let's see what happens. Come on, Captain Thunderpants.
Discard one card,
Son
and
of
then
a-
the check on this is a 4 down here, so we're good. But you do have to discard one card, and then now, because these guys are in line of sight through this door here, these guys spawn up. So we're gonna take a spawn card here,
I'm gonna discard my bullet magnet because that's, God, it's really good if there's a lot of guys though. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna go risky.
we're gonna
I think
grab
we all knew I was going that route.
this spawn card, and what you do is you just take whatever the token is. So this one here is the green one, and we're gonna do the green one, which is A, which is an officer. There's an officer in here?
Oh poop.
Holy mackerel!
We haven't had that one happen yet.
These guys. Boom.
All right,
But
so
there's only one of them. It's just one.
So the officer though, he hits for 4 with a gun and 2 with a knife. And he's got a defensive 3. He's coward though. He will not move into the same he will not move into the same area as a hero. He'll actually try to run away. He gets +1 defense if he's in a guard point, which he is not, and he doesn't have the guard thing we have to worry about. So he acts like a better version of the regular soldier.
Thomas is asking where we're from. We're from Phoenix, Arizona. So it's real hot here. We stay inside and play board games, basically.
Yeah.
So this officer here, he is not alerted to you just
Yeah,
yet.
he's still over there playing solitaire or
He's-
something.
Yeah, he's chilling out here over by this desk here, and he's like doing some stuff he probably shouldn't be in this very bloody room.
Now I have the option to do just a basic attack and just try to hit him with my revolver. And just go from there. And that's not even playing another card.
And your revolver is 2 hit dice and 2 noise dice whenever you roll it.
Yeah, or I could do take him out, which is just add an extra die to it. He's only got a defensive 3 though, so I feel like with 2 die I should
think
be able
with
to
2
do
die,
it.
you can probably do 3, unless
Because
you
my-
totally mess this up and then
my
you
rev-
just messed it up.
My revolver has lethal, so I can reroll each blank too. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna roll 2
And
attack
this is
die.
Sarge that's still going, right?
Oh yeah, Sarge is still going.
Well, it's the first person, so I think we're okay, because we still have a bunch of other turns before, like, crap really goes down, basically.
All right, I got a 2.
All right.
But he's a 3, and I get a reroll blank because I have lethal. He's lethal with his 357. Boom,
Ooh,
4.
got him. But you also made 1 noise?
No, so I have to roll my noise. So I've got 2
2?
die. I'd roll at the same time, but I run out of space on this thing. Ooh, I did 4 noise with that.
Ooh.
So it's like an anaconda. Ow! All right, so what do we got for the noise token? So this guy does die. I
does
wasn't
die.
able to get loot from him, but I shot him, so that's cool. That's cool.
And then we do our noise. 4
Yep.
is not a good number.
No.
Oh, okay. Discard 2 cards, add 2 dice to your total. So you can roll 2 dice and chance the 7, or you can discard 2 cards.
He only has 3 cards, though. That's not so good.
The bad stuff on here is an enemy patrol appears and is suspicious. If you...
You think I should
Totally
discard?
mess
You want me to
up.
discard then, don't you?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I would like to win on camera, but I guess if we just get horribly defeated on camera, that's fine.
How many
too.
dice do I have to add? 2?
2.
And those dice have to be under 4 in order for this to be okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the dice. Let's
All right.
see what happens.
All right.
Famous last words, right?
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're already there, so we're good.
Ouch.
All right.
All
Well,
right,
trigger
well,
patrol,
An enemy patrol appears and is suspicious.
and it's gonna
It
be
starts
here.
from you.
Yeah.
So it actually comes in this room. And, okay, so the game's wrecked, guys. All right, so...
Calm down. It's not wrecked. All right. What enemy patrol spawns?
Patrols come from the closest closed door, and they actually, like, walk through it as you go along. So since you guys are here, this actually opens up automatically here. And...
Oh my gosh, I'm behind the door. I'm good.
Oh, yeah, I got to check to see which one. It's just going to be one green one, because
Yeah,
that's
so
down at the
calm
corner
down.
here.
Calm down. And he's suspicious.
Let's see what spawns. And he is suspicious.
But he's not alert.
He's going to be a soldier and a dog.
Ugh.
It's the dog that heard you, because he has excellent hearing.
The dog
And he
can't
was, he was borking.
I like how the soldier had to open the door for the dogs, though. Yeah, she says that because like now we've got line of sight, so now these 2 rooms will spawn also.
That's
so you
right.
might as
So
well
I need to draw
spawn
more
those.
cards because we just got line of sight. Yeah, the game is wrecked. Totally.
not wrecked.
It totally is. Now we have
fine.
so much to deal with, guys.
Hey, calm down. I can always use my Tommy gun.
He's going to actually spawn one soldier. Maybe we're going to get lucky. So he's going to spawn one soldier there, and then we're going to spawn 2 more soldiers on the other square because everybody can see them. But these guys have not been alerted just yet because they just met line of sight.
Have you never seen Sarge before? He's like, I got this. So I'm going to go ahead and toss this bad boy down that says each hero on the same or adjacent tile may move 1. So I'm going to have him move 1 into here, which now this room is clear because there's nobody in it.
Right.
So no more patrols from there, just fine. And he can potentially do something on his turn. And then it says make 2 +1 lethal attacks.
Well, and this is each hero, so can you move that hero to 1 if you wanted to get them out of line of sight?
Each
Of
hero
this
on the,
entire
each hero on
room
the same or
here?
distant tile may move. Yeah, because I can move out of this, right? Because I think the only rule is you can't move in and then out, like with an enemy.
Absolutely. I
can
would
move
move in
out.
there just so you don't have these 3 guys that can see you through this door eventually shooting at you. Like, that would not be good. Captain Thunderpants fears no Borking.
Yeah, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. So the question is do I use the regular pistol and roll 3 dice, or do I roll 4 dice and have burst potentially?
I don't know. What did you actually do to make this patrol happen? Like,
I don't even remember.
you were shooting some people, and
Yeah,
then
that's
you were
when I
just,
shot the officer.
and then you got excited and just started shooting in the air all
Yeah,
crazy.
it's fine.
and-
It's fine. Why are you so scared? All right, so I guess I'm gonna make 2 lethal attacks, and then with lethal is maybe roll each blank die, and then that gun itself already had lethal. So okay, so
Have
it's
faith
double
in
lethal.
you.
Or should I go for burst? Should I go for the Tommy gun? It's louder though. It's 3 white die instead.
If
What do
you
you think?
go for the Tommy gun and it does spawn a patrol, they're going to spawn from this area
Make it worse.
and definitely make it worse. That's all I'm saying.
No, they'd
but you
actually-
do you, Sarge. You do you.
All right, I'll use the regular gun. All right, so I'm gonna roll 3 die here.
Oh my gosh.
If I get to
That is
reroll blanks
not-
once.
Oh, okay, good. Woo!
Much better. Boom.
So much
3,
better.
4, 5. So I'm gonna shoot the dog with that because he's a 5, right?
Okay. And you have to roll noise on that too.
I know. So the dog is 5. So the
He
dog
is
would die.
exactly 5, yeah.
Take that dog out.
All right.
He's out.
The dog doesn't give you any loot anyway.
Listen, I didn't kill the
They
dog. I just
penalize
sent him
you.
to the Rainbow Bridge.
They penalize you for killing the dogs because no loot. No loot.
Oh my gosh. Oh, good. Look how much noise I made. I made 5 noise. All
Oh my god.
right, flip that noise. Let's do this.
He went Yosemite Sam in the room. He's rootin' tootin' us, shooting us north, south, east, and west of the Payco.
Let's get it, girl. Let's see what we got.
All right, guys.
I'm already at 5. This can't be that bad.
Oh, add 3 dice to your total. And
Okay.
it's 8.
So we're at 5.
Roll all blanks.
6.
6. It's basically all the
7.
Blank, blank, blank. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Captain
Oh my
Thunderpants!
god!
I don't want to scream because we're mic'd, but Captain Thunderpants saves it. Man, I've never been so excited for him. This is the best we've ever done. We've definitely lost more than we've won. All right, so that was just 1 attack. I get to go again.
Keep it rolling. Keep doing this.
I'm literally
You
going to
gotta
keep it
take out
rolling.
those suspicious people, okay?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. He's gone. That soldier's gone too. And if you're awesome enough to take out 4 guys in one room at the same time, like you get like a bonus heroic point and stuff. Let's see. Good, 4 again. Holy poop, I roll so high.
And this is more like DrGloryhogg, guys.
What does it say?
Reroll a non-blank.
But it's a 3. So I got to make this.
It is a 3. Make it a 1 or a 0. 1 or 0.
Don't jinx it. Yes!
Yeah!
I did it again.
Oh my goodness.
Captain
We're doing so
Thunderpants.
good. Oh
We
my
haven't dropped
gosh.
any loot though, but that's okay.
Just-
That's okay.
In retrospect,
Retrospect.
DrGloryhogg's rolls,
Please call me Sarge.
Sarge's rolls, if he had failed those, would have spawned 2 new patrols. So this is very good, guys.
Why
that we
are you-
missed two new patrols.
Why are you so scared?
And how it could have gotten out of hand so very quickly.
All right, so I've done everything I want to do with Sarge. So I think he's done at this point.
You know what? We appreciate his service, but
Yeah, I think
if
he's
he could
done.
just stop shooting up into the air, that would be fantastic.
Hey, he's hit every target. It's just that officer's helmet was loud. He was like, picking. All right, so here's the deal, right? I kind of want to go with O'Reilly because these guys don't have line of sight, so they're not going to trigger alert right now. And
Right.
you're not in the right position to fight them anyways. Your turn's just going
Right.
to be moving. Well, I guess you can do your turns if you just want to move, but like, are you going to want to move up there? Or is it better for me to do O'Reilly, get this dossier, find out where his friends are?
No, I think you should definitely get the dossier while everything is kind of contained still.
Yeah, because I mean, we need to get those and get out with them. So can you please give me the 2 right here? And then that way I'm just done. I don't have to worry about anything. All right, so I'm going to flip this bad boy here. So I need to spend 2 noise tokens to see how much noise I may get into it.
Token itself has a noise check on it, so you can see how much noise. Ooh,
all right,
that's not
guys.
good.
So now you can see what this does. So it's basically an exploding die. I got to add an extra to it.
You can either use it against an action, which some of the special abilities up here may have a white one that you could use like that, or you have to re-roll it, but you always have to use a star dice, and you can never change it.
So I've got 2, 4, 5. I'm at 5 noise.
And the star dice also counts as 2 of whatever it is on anything it's rolled with. So
this is fine, guys.
That's fine.
All right, we got 5. Let's do it. Come on.
Fine.
Super silent 5.
All right.
What does it say?
6. Okay, but discard 1 heroic point or add 2 to your total. 2
Goodbye,
dice to your
heroic
total.
point. We're keeping this quiet. Quiet. It's okay. It's okay.
Sneaky. Super sneaky.
It's okay. I only had to kill 4 dudes in 1 turn for
The
that.
bad stuff would have also
Appeared another patrol?
another
All right.
suspicious.
We're trying to keep the patrols low because we ran out of figures to put on the board last time. It got pretty bad. All right, so I get to actually get it. So let's...
Okay, so what happens here? This was not the dossier.
Okay. That's good.
And what happens in this particular mission is this lovely guy over here, this is little lovely zombie, boom, spawns in your room. Actually, that dossier that you picked up just exploded into a zombie. Like, it was sitting on the bed.
Well, it's more like as you're digging around, like through the dossier and stuff, like the zombie comes out from behind the file cabinet, he's like...
Right, exactly. As you're over there, like, looking through stuff and everything, you're like, oh my god.
I'm not even Sarge right now. Why am I even wearing this? It's ridiculous. I don't look like an idiot. It's like when we did that escape room. Remember, we opened up the cabinet and the zombie that was... It was a real escape room with a real person that was, like, chained. And as soon as you open up the door, he's like, rah, and he like reaches out, but he can't get you until like the chain gets leashed as time goes on.
Let me just carefully look through this manila folder. Fires off bazooka.
Listen, there was like one of those little tiny locks that you can break with like almost anything, and I'm like,
and then I love it. Battle cries like, you know, you're like picking up the folder, like, oh, paper cut, and you screamed, and then the zombie's like,
That's probably fair. It's O'Reilly. He's crazy, though. Let's see if he can, like, hammer smash somebody.
That was your first action, so you do have another action.
Yeah, so O'Reilly gets to... So I can do an attack for free, or I can move. So O'Reilly gets the option, since he has been experimented on, I can just automatically roll a red die, which in his case is usually good for the Vril experiment one, because he's just doing an attack. And we decided that he doesn't blow up his weapon. I'm not 100% sure about that, but we're going to say it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
All right, so he's going to use his deadly hammer. So he's just got like this blacksmith hammer. He's just going to try to knock this zombie out. So I'm going to roll on these Vril dice. Where these are important is because they've got a lot of hits on them, potential hits, but they also have this surge here. And if you get the surge, it usually blows up your weapon, and you've got to like spend an item and a turn just to go ahead and undo it.
That one gives you a permanent wound, though, on that one.
No, it does not.
What?
Like we said, if I roll a star, I can either give an enemy a wound or heal one of my permanent wounds.
It's only a star. That's right on that one.
Yeah.
But because of your virile experimentation that's happened to you.
Now the question is, do I want to just roll 2 die? What is the zombie's like defense at?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because he's got abilities and stuff.
The zombie has 7 defense.
Holy poop! Yep, I'm gonna do the hammer then.
He attacks for 5.
Ooh, gosh, and he's got meat shield, so you have to hit him first before anybody else. I'm going to keep my modifiers here in case I need to modify anything. Ooh, look at that. So 3, 4, 5, 6,
oh, that was
7,
a good roll.
8.
That's a good roll.
So since I've got a star, I can either explode it or use it. So I'm going to use it instead to make him drop loot.
Absolutely.
And since he's a zombie, he drops the level 2 loot. He drops the Vril loot.
There's some virile loot in there.
Ooh.
And he is gone. He's gone, right? You got him?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's dead.
That was good.
I know. I'm really good at this game.
Oh my god, we're doing so good right now, guys. I'm like,
all right, so I use my
excited.
2 basic actions. I can try to... I can't pick that up because it's a basic action. Is it worth trying to, like, move?
I'm getting excited. Maybe we're actually going to, like, win this game. Like, you guys, you don't even understand. Like, the other times did not turn out well.
Yeah. All right, I have 6 cards. I don't have any more basic actions, which is what I really want to do.
Okay.
So I think I'm done.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Because these guys aren't line of sight. If they were line of sight, they would go from, like, they'd go to suspicious, then they go to alert, and then we start losing things. Hey, Kabuki. We start losing time, and that's a big deal. Because once this alarm goes off, we're just done. Like,
That's
we get
right.
overwhelmed.
Basically,
In this mission,
once they get to alert, then
it's a problem.
yeah, you start losing extra time every round.
Yeah, and they start running
Yeah.
towards you, and they start attacking you. And if you were playing one of the missions, I think it starts in mission maybe 2 or 3, there's actually a post-alarm phase where stuff just gets crazy, and they're just spawning at all these different barracks points and everything.
So I have my 2 people, and I'm wondering if I can take out the rest of this room, you know?
Oh, because it's small
'Cause I
right
have
now?
2 people, and there's only 3 of them in there.
Do either one of your characters able to do anything that's like stealthy by opening this door? Like, do you have any characters that can like modify like their noise roll? Because we don't want to spawn another patrol, because that's a problem.
I totally get that, but I don't think we're gonna have a. I mean, I don't think I have the ability to do that. Neither of my characters are particularly stealthy.
You've got what, focus and and vengeance.
But I do have 2 characters, so I think that if I go ahead and open the door and then shoot through here,
All right.
then it should be okay.
If you want to see her wreck it, do hashtag wreck it, because I think she's gonna just, since I'm the one that usually causes all the commotion, she's gonna do it on camera.
It's gonna be me, and then I'm just gonna look really bad. That seems about right.
If you're
That
gonna go
seems
in there
about
Wreck-It
right.
Ralph style, go for it.
I think so.
See, that's what I said too.
I think I'm gonna try it.
On my first turn, I'm like, I'll just open this door. I think
It's
so. And
3 noise, though.
I caused like 3 patrols on
It's
my
gonna
turn.
take me forever to get around. It's gonna take 1, 2. I guess maybe I can move 2.
Just
Because I have
open
a
it.
move 1, draw 1, and I could get in a different position.
Oh, I mean, you got 2 characters. Open it, because you're gonna alert them, or first they're gonna get suspicion, then alert. So you actually have 2 rounds to deal with all of them. It's just don't trigger something when you.
Now you made
turn
me
that.
all nervous, DrGloryhogg. Jason is saying wreck it though.
Hashtag wreck it. Do it. The people want what the people want. Open the door.
Okay, I'm gonna
Open
open the door. I'm gonna open the door.
Do you want my helmet to borrow?
Oh gosh, I feel like we've done really well. So like, I don't know. Okay,
So you feel like
I'm gonna
let's
try.
get risky? It's like, yeah, it's been really cool. Everything's been working out really well. So
try.
now let's just dump all our 401k into this Ponzi scheme.
We're gonna open this door. It's a really loud door, so like as I'm cranking it, I'm like, ugh, this isn't working, and like I start putting my foot up there, and like there's
Well, let's
like all
see.
sorts
Is
of
it gonna
crazy stuff
just-
happening.
Open smoothly, or is
Well,
it
I
going to be
hope so.
bad business? You want to give me the noise card so I can do that noise? I just want to see what it is ahead of time so I can laugh.
What if I rolled all blanks? Then we wouldn't need that noise card. Jeez. 3, 6. Totally fine. Totally stealthy, guys. Nothing to see here.
So the door opens,
Oh, hey, guys. Hi. Hi.
and there's a glass bottle on this handle that just falls psh, and shatters, alerting all the guards. And you go, oops, and you discard a card. And then alert enemy units immediately attack. If they cannot attack, they move. Luckily, we do not have any alert enemies right now.
Yes.
But now they have line of sight, so you
But
better
I
get
do
to
have
work.
to discard a card.
Yeah. And now they are definitely alert too. You can have that back. I don't even
Aw,
want that
thank you,
noise.
Thank you.
We actually lucked out. That's probably one of the better things. And the way the wounds work are pretty cool too. So you always like take the top damage of the wound, but then like if they hit their target number, you get a permanent wound. They can make it so you have like less cards or less this. And if you take too many wounds, you get knocked over and then you can be captured.
All right, I'm discarding a card.
And depending on the level you're playing at, if you complete the mission, but like one of your guys gets captured, they just like are unplayable for the rest of the campaign.
I'm going to
It's one of the levels. It's one of the harder levels.
make a +1 attack on 2 enemy units. So I'm going to try to take out both enemy
Oh,
units.
is there 2 in there? Oh, there is 2 in there.
Yeah, with my person right here, with Red Hawk. She's
Which
very
one?
focused and accurate with her gun, though. Okay, so focused means that I can re-roll 1, and then accurate here
Means you can shoot. You can pick targets.
Oh yeah, I can
and
pick
you-
targets through line of sight.
Yeah, you don't have to like.
Normally you can't.
Usually the guards have stuff like meat shields, so you have to kill them before you can kill officers and
All
stuff
right,
like that.
Let's get those over here. So let's see here. I'm going to use this one here, which is 3 of these.
I'm just gonna say I've already killed like
these.
19 dudes. I don't know what you're doing over here.
Jeez, DrGloryhogg, so rude. I can't help it that you went first.
Hey, I'm just saying maths-wise, I'm winning.
And I get 1 more of these.
Be alert. The world needs more alerts.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
be alert. The world needs more alerts. I'm just gonna like wreck this place. Up
Well, okay, so she got
here.
2 of the exploding die if she wants to use them.
Oh, that's awesome. So give me 2 more dice.
Do you even need them?
Oh, maybe not. Hold on. So 2, 4,
You already
5.
got 5, and they're soldiers,
No,
so
I'd be
that
good.
kills
And
them.
plus, I get to re-roll this one here.
But you can make them both drop loot, can't you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so 2, 4, 6,
That's
and that's
enough.
on both enemy units. So those guys are gonna go.
Right, and they'll drop loot.
I'm going to, instead of using these to gain dice, I'm going to have both of them drop loot instead. Because who doesn't like loot, right? I need my fat loots up in here.
They could be plump loots, you don't know.
Oh, okay, that's true. They could be very, very nice plump loots, okay?
All right, so you killed those dudes.
But I did cause 3 noise here.
I like some of the super enemies in this game, too. Some of the super enemies get crazy, where you've got, like, huge mech shields and stuff.
Add 2 dice to my total.
Okay, and you gotta roll below a 5.
Yes.
All right, let me see what the bottom of it does.
It's fine, it's fine.
Do you need 2 die?
I need another one, yeah.
There you go.
Definitely got that. That
Okay.
is 6.
That's okay, though, because it says make the nearest non-suspicious room suspicious. So you're here.
I'm here.
So...
When you count, you always count doors too. So this is 1 room, that's 2
well,
rooms.
closed doors you count as extra.
Oh, you're right. It's closed doors, not open doors.
So
that's right.
this would still be the closest room, because you're looking at, like, 1. This is 1. What?
Oh, so just the nearest room suspicious?
It says make the nearest non-suspicious room suspicious. So I think you would just do it
Yeah, I
here, because
think
you're
we
going to
do it
come in
right
here
there.
anyways, right?
Yeah. They're suspicious. They're not happy with what just happened. I mean, I basically opened the door, threw a bottle on the ground, and then went in there guns blazing. Well, I didn't go in there. I shot from afar, okay?
Right, 2 dudes just kind of fell. They were, like, looking at the glass bottle, and you're just like, phew, phew.
I used 1 action to open this door.
You muffed it, is what you did.
I did. I
All right,
did.
get rid of that card.
And then I still have 1 action left.
Yeah, so you opened the door, and you used a card.
Yeah.
You can move in, and do you have attack cards with that character?
I'm looking. I can move in and make an armor-piercing ranged attack. And
Yeah.
that would work.
Oh, yeah, and armor piercing's really good, too. And lethal means you get a reroll, right?
Let's do that. All right.
Yeah, you get a reroll blanks. Yeah, use a card. So she still got her
Ooh,
1
it's
regular
3,
action.
It's 3 noise, though.
Yeah, but they're already suspicious. Just
But I'm going to roll that plus my gun. That would be 5
Ooh,
noise.
well.
That would not be good.
What about the other card you have, which is let you move 1, draw 1, and then you still have your attack available then? You got that one? Pathfinder?
Yeah, that would let me do that.
And you get to redraw a card anyway, so it's not the end of
And
the
then
world.
maybe I'll get something better. All right, I'm going to do
Yeah.
that. I'm going to move 1. Oh, and then I can use my extra action to...
If you want to.
To
Mhm.
attack. Okay, got it.
But draw your card first
Draw
and
my
see.
card, see what I got. This is make a +1 lethal melee attack. Well, I'm not in melee range, so I'm just going to go ahead and fire on this guy. Hopefully it's all going to work out
You
for me.
could technically, because you haven't moved this round, because you used a card to move.
Right.
You could still technically move and use that card if you wanted to instead. It's going to be the same either way. It's just that one's going to give you no, that'll be quieter because you can use your melee attack, which has 0 dice to roll.
All right, I'm going to do that.
So yeah, so move as your last basic
My
action.
last basic
and
action,
then play that
I'm
card.
going to play this and make a lethal.
So you're rolling 3 dice, right? Because it's going to give you a
Yeah,
plus
3
1.
dice, but no noise dice, and that's the big part. I don't want to make more noise, you know?
Yeah. Because it's a very slippery slope. You start making some noise. Hey,
Oh.
Sean. You start making some noise and it's over.
Absolutely. All right, so 3 dice here,
And then you've got lethal, correct?
and I have lethal, which lets me,
Reroll
Reroll
your
1?
blank results once.
Okay. All blank results.
Yeah, once.
Ooh, okay.
Which is good. So
Well,
she
I
got
got 3
3.
there so far.
Come on.
Oh,
6. There you go. You
yeah.
got him.
Oh, yeah.
He's dead.
Ooh.
So we killed 3 guys in this room. So there wasn't 4. So you're not going to get that special heroic bonus. But still.
So now this room is not suspicious, and this room is actually clear.
Yeah, so we won't get any
Oh my
more.
gosh, we're doing so good.
Why would you say that?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys.
Do not jinx us, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try to contain myself.
God, what are you
rest of
doing?
this. I still have Claudine here.
Well, thanks for jumping on, Brett. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We're excited to be done with this one so that we can start playing through more of the campaign because it gets pretty crazy. Like I said, this is the best we've ever done, honestly.
Yeah.
We've lost one. There's one that I quit probably almost in the first round. I was
And we
just
were like, nope,
Yeah.
too many patrols, too much crazy.
and the first raid I did
ridiculous.
had I don't know, 6, 7, 8 more rooms, and it had all kinds of crazy people in it, and it just got out of control where we actually spawned 12 soldiers, and we had 6 dogs out, and they run around in a pack, and they all add too. So your basic soldier does 4, and then every other soldier that's shooting at you with him adds +2 to it.
There.
So all of a sudden I was getting shot at for 14, and there's no way I'm gonna roll better than a 14 with just 2 die.
Now,
So you're getting wounded.
I'm going to move. I'm going to use one action to move with this character, and then I think I'm just going to pick up stuff with this character.
All right, so the options we have here, we've got 2 basic loots that could be anything, right? They're from soldiers.
And then there's
this
other
miscellaneous one that could be some type of tool. It's not going to be a weapon. It's not going to be health. It's going to be some type of, like, something like keys or a shovel, or maybe it might be something like a virile orb. It could be all kinds of different stuff.
And...
So do you want to roll 1 or 2 is the big thing?
Right. I think I'm going to roll 2 for whatever this is, because this is probably going to be good, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Now you're making me nervous. Oh, my gosh.
Do you want to roll 2, or do you want... How? Because look where you are. If you do trigger patrol...
Do I feel lucky, guys?
If you roll a patrol, you've got patrols that'll come from those areas.
All right, I'm going to do 1.
Oh, you're such a baby.
Oh, my God. DrGloryhogg.
3?
3. Oops.
It was a 3.
Oops.
Give me that noise card. Let's see what's happening. Let me take a look. All right, so let's see what happens here. So while you're looking around, you hit into a snafu. There's no effect. Too bad the target is 3. Make the nearest non-suspicious room suspicious. So in this case, we don't have these doors open, so it's actually not a bad thing. Which room are you thinking? Would you rather make this one?
Yeah.
Because we might just not even want to go in there.
Right.
Okay, so you made the most nearest room non-suspicious room suspicious. So which item did you pick up? I know you rolled 1, so which one did you want? Top or bottom?
I'll take this middle. It is, oh, it's a little dog treat.
Oh, does that let you get around the dogs?
Yeah, now I can subdue some dogs.
Is that what
Too
it
bad
does?
I can't make them my friend. I believe so. I'm going to have to double check
You
on
can
the
pass me the
instructions.
rules if you want or whatever. Because there's so many different items. What's interesting about this too is it tells you to put out 5 of these med pack things, but you don't know what's actually behind them until you flip them, and then you discover what they are. And the same thing happens with these big cards here too. We don't know what it does until we get line of sight and we actually open that door, basically.
All right, so that was my last turn. We're going to...
We would do all the enemy stuff, but we don't have any enemies in line of sight, so we're okay.
Alert. I think we have to change though. Check to see if any heroes are in line of sight. Any units. Okay, so yeah, none in line of sight, so we don't have to actually raise that awareness.
Nope, we would draw cards if you're under 5, and then we would move the round marker down.
Look at, we are only at 3 rounds.
Yeah, because once you start getting those alert enemies, you start triggering. It's just like bam, 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 and you lose like multiple rounds, which is how we usually die.
And I still have 5 cards, that character. But I'm kind of set up to like run through this door over here. Oh, we still need to pick up that package over there.
Right. Well, the thing is, like, should I try to move for that one, or do you want to pick it up, or what?
That's a really good question.
You can try picking it up first if you'd like, and then I can take my turns. You could have RedHawk just pick it up. Because we still need to go up through this way. We probably want to be kind of mostly together when we go through here, because we got a guard point, which gives the soldiers...
The only thing with RedHawk picking it up is the fact that RedHawk is stronger at a distance.
But you also have a silent knife right in your hand that you could just use.
Yeah, but all of RedHawk's cards are all about doing stuff at a distance.
Well, I get that. I'm just saying...
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll pick it up. It's fine. It's fine.
Do it.
You know
Do it.
Let me just clean this up. Hold on.
Did you figure out what the dog does?
No, I wanted to look up the dog treat really quick.
I'll look up the dog treat.
All right, I'm going to pick up this dossier here. So I'm going to make a dice roll of 2. That's fine, guys. Like, this is going to be no problem, right?
Discard this item to cancel the attack of all dogs. Experiment 6 XXs and General Wolf in the same area until end of turn.
Aww. So it just, you like throw down the dog treat and they're like, oh, treat.
Does that mean that they like put like dog DNA into some of their Nazi experiments?
That's what it sounds like. And then their dog DNA people are eating dog treats. So that's
awesome.
Interesting.
That's tasty.
All right, I rolled 2. Let's see what we got here. Add 1 dice to my total, and it is 4 on here. So that's not going to be good.
Just roll another die, yeah.
1 more die.
Don't roll a 2. Or an explode. Or a 3. Actually, don't roll a lot of stuff. And an explode.
No.
So as I say, an enemy patrol appears. It is suspicious.
Oh, no. Okay.
I think the top room.
I think the top room, too.
Because we have to go that way anyways.
Yeah. I mean, it just makes sense. All right, so Patrol is like, hey guys, we heard a lot of shooting in here. I mean...
Well, how much noise did you make opening up this dossier again?
You know what?
Like,
that dossier is surprisingly heavy, and I was having a hard time picking it up, and I slipped, okay?
That's another...
And then I cursed. What can I say? What can I say?
Another false lead. We need a zombie, too.
He's what?
It's another false lead. We need a zombie.
No, and there's a zombie?
Yep.
Guys.
So then the packet we need is going to be behind this door, then it looks like, because that's the last one.
Let's put the zombie out
This
here
is
first.
going so well, guys. We're doing so
This
good.
is going so good, guys. This is awesome.
Yeah, you can do whatever with it, but it's a false lead.
And then the patrol is going to get spawned, which is, oh, it's only one soldier.
Is that what the noise token said? It was just a 1?
Yep, that is what the noisy token here said,
Nice.
just spawn 1.
And
but
they said they're
we do
suspicious?
have line of sight right through here. Were they suspicious? I think they are. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
suspicious. We do have line of sight right here, so this spawns as well now. Because they can see my person, and that is 2 soldiers.
Okay.
Surprise!
But they're still not suspicious at
Not
this
yet.
point. If you can get out of there, we'll be okay.
Listen, we just have a zombie and a couple soldiers pick up.
Can
There's
you-
no way we could lose, says Jason. No way. It's
Yeah.
totally fine.
All
Totally
right,
fine.
so you have... The zombie's a 7, and he hits for 5 back.
Ouch. That I am not super happy with. And the problem is, too, if I go ahead and move over here, then I get in line of sight of everybody, and I don't really want to do that either. And then I am a ranged character for the most part, so most of my powerful things are going to be me being away.
Because you're only rolling 2 dice with your knife, right? Yeah, 2 die with your knife,
But I do have one action.
right? And you have cards.
I have cards. So on my cards here, I have a move 1 and make an armor-piercing lethal ranged attack, which is really good.
You've got a modifier that'll just straight up give you a burst,
That's true.
which is just 2. Plus you've got a 3 if you need to.
How dare you? Don't look at my cards.
This is not bad. It just depends on if you want to try to move or not. I think our safest bet would be to stab the zombie, right? And then have this character try to like move out and attack or something, you know, or kill and then move so that these guys are no longer in line of sight, right?
Right. With
Well, I guess they will be anyways, and they'll move, but they won't move towards us for a while.
with focused, I can re-roll because I am focused. Per one dice per an attack.
Yeah.
Too. So yeah, I think actually I'm just gonna try to give him a little stabby stab.
Just give him the old knife to the brain
Give
bucket.
him a little stabby stab. But I do want to pump it up because
There's only 2 things in this world that Jason believes in. Us winning and a thing called love.
I am so happy that Jason has faith in us because Jason was not here for the rest of our game.
Yeah, they're bad enough I don't even really want to track them on BGG stats.
Okay, so I have this card here, and it says I can move 1 on this top half and
Well,
make an attack with 3.
You still need to finish Red Hawk, sweetie.
I am.
Oh, that is Red Hawk.
That is Red Hawk.
Oh, Red Hawk has the... Oh, okay.
I'm just figuring out. I think the doing this is better because then I could get 3 automatic hits.
Yeah, but then
I
you're
don't have to
shooting,
do
which
the
is
move
making
part.
noise.
No, I don't have to do the move part because in here it's a may.
Oh, okay, right.
You don't have to move and do this. You can carry out either one of those.
So you're going to have 3 plus 2 die? I mean, I don't know. I would just roll the 2 die and then see what you need to use. Oh, but you're saying add it in right away. Yeah, I guess.
Because it's not a modifier, I have to actually add it in right now.
But see, if you use the bottom part of it, you get a burst die instead, which is going to be an automatic 2 plus a whole extra die. And doesn't your knife let you reroll blanks?
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
And you get to add
So
that
I'll
after.
add the modifier if
you need
this
it.
doesn't work out for
Which
me.
you probably will.
It's
but
safer. It's safer that way, but I'm just, you know what? Hopefully I'm just going to stab him. Give him a little poke, okay? That's 3. What is this defense? Not even close
7.
to 3.
Yeah. So you could use the burst one if you want, which is going to put you at 5, and then hopefully you roll another 2, or
But
you can
this one
start
will
using...
give me another one where I can roll. So
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to use that, which gives me an automatic little star dice here.
Right, and you get to roll another die if you want.
And put that there, and
Which
then I
I
get to roll
believe you
another. I'm going to
want.
roll another die.
2, 4, 5.
And I'm going to probably use all of my cards. Ooh,
Reroll
okay.
blank though, right?
I get to re-roll. Yeah, because I have focused. I'm very focused. I know exactly what I'm doing, okay?
Yeah, I don't have focus on my sheets. I don't know what focus does.
Oh,
blank.
it got caught by the door.
That doesn't count. It's still, it counts.
No.
It bounced back flat.
All right, then just to make it fully successful, 3.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use this card here. It gives me a 3 value here.
Yep,
because
and you still
I
only
don't
beat
want
it
to mess
by...
around with the zombies.
And you only beat it by 1 still.
Listen, I'm not very good at stabbing things, okay? I missed probably 5 or 6 times before I actually got him, all right?
I think you straight up are infected now. You should have used
Oh,
Lysol.
no. Oh, no.
If you would have used Purell, this would have been
I
fine.
don't want to be infected.
This is what happens when you guys buy up all the hand sanitizer. We get infected by zombies and it's your fault.
Gosh. All right, I still have one other thing I can do. Maybe I'll try shooting this other guy over here.
Is it worth making that noise? Or, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you.
You know, I'll draw 2 cards, I think.
Oh yeah, because you used a bunch of cards.
Yeah, I think I'm going to draw 2 cards instead. 1, 2. And that is Red Hawk's turn. And
All right,
now,
so enemy turn, right? So we don't have to worry about anybody who's alert.
right.
But check awareness. Check to see if any heroes are in line of sight of enemy units. If necessary, raise the level of awareness. So this guy, of course, goes up.
Yep, and then these guys are like, what? We see there's something over here. What just happened?
Did they hear like the squelch of you getting him in the brain pan? Just bloop.
Probably. That zombie definitely was a rough and tumble fight because there was a lot of craziness happening.
Now here's what we'll do. I'll take my turn since I'm way over there, and then we'll just lose a whole bunch of rounds for no reason.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, Claudette's really good with the knife.
Yeah,
so
I think I'm gonna go in with Claudette and just try stabbing everybody.
You should definitely go next.
Okay.
Yeah, if Claudette can stab and then move out, then she's no longer in line of sight of those other guys, and we can all get together again if we want.
Well, even if I think I can probably make it so she goes in there and tries to stab everybody.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the cards for it, go for it.
Listen, I am good at one thing, and that thing is stabbing people with Claudette. Okay. The Corona zombie.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid alert sound. I just keep thinking that, like, as we're breaking through here, like, somebody's Alexa just goes off and it's like, boop, boop. That's the sound of the police. Boop, boop. And we're in trouble.
All right. I think I'm just going to try a regular attack action.
And this is why you don't let Nazis play with mutagen.
That is true. That is true.
We would have kept the ooze away. They're over here making Bebop and Rocksteady and other Ninja Turtle threats.
That's going to be 2. I have Vengeance on her, too. Oh, which allows me to move it for free into another room.
That's how you're going to start doing all your crazy moving around
But yeah,
stuff.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to roll the 2 dice because it is a silent move. We're trying to keep quiet.
Yeah, because we still have a whole other place to go. Oh, that's 6.
Ooh, 6. Pew. Well, not pew pew. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Snick, 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 snick. That's how Wolverine
And
would do
he's
it.
done. He's done, okay? And that was my 1 action. And then I'm going to use my Vengeance, which gives me an automatic move into here. And this is actually gone. And I'm gonna wreck these guys. I'm gonna wreck these guys so much right now. I'm gonna use She's a Lady. Make a +2 lethal melee attack on 2 enemy units. Guys.
Yeah, Jason, for real, this Vril is kind of like mutagen. It's not great for us. Like, O'Reilly is just nuts. A lot of his cards are so cool. You're like, you roll a bunch of red die, but then you get like all these weird effects that can happen, and it's not always great. But his O'Reilly card is really good.
Oh,
you got a star?
2 exploding.
Oh, 2.
2 explodings. So 2, 4, 6. That takes care of them. Because make lethal melee attack on 2 enemy units, so I would be doing it to both of them.
Yep, and then you're all quiet.
And I can make both of them actually drop loot.
Like,
my
why
fat
not?
Loots. Oh my gosh, I think we're okay. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm really excited.
Stop
I'm really
with
excited.
that.
Guys, I'm so excited right now. I'm just gonna wreck this place as I'm coming in here.
So you did a basic attack, and then you use your Vengeance to move, so that didn't count, and you used a card. So you
Yep,
still have
I still have 1 action I can do. Should I just like...
unlock the door.
Oh, yeah, I'll unlock that door. That sounds good. Let's do that.
We just won't open it yet, because that could cause...
Well,
oh, there's
no,
a
I'm not going to
whole...
open it.
I didn't even realize there's this whole area up here that could become a problem, too.
Yeah, no, that's the way we have to get out. Oh, you know what? There was a guarded token in here. I missed the guarded action.
They get an extra +1 to their defense, but you still would have got it.
I still did 6, yeah.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6,
Okay.
yeah.
And plus I could have re-rolled on that one. Okay, so everything is good, I think. I think that's all my actions.
And you didn't have to do any noise or anything?
I didn't do any noise because I just took the lock.
Well, I was thinking about the other...
I just picked the lock.
All your murder sprees.
I was just stabbing. There's lots of stabbing, okay?
Yeah, so these guard points give the guards like different actions. Like they'll make it so the guards won't leave there, but they get like more defense, and there's all kinds of different stuff that happens.
All right, I think that's my 2 turns. And plus I have like 2 defense on Claudine for the rest of this round.
I feel like there's like nothing I can even do to get to you at this point.
Listen,
like, I'm so
if you
far
could just
away.
like hurry up back there, that'd be fantastic. I'm over here like winning and stuff.
I need like a door here so I can start clearing, but it's not gonna happen. All right, let me see if my guys can do any move stuff.
John says, is this our first time playing? No, it is not. So we have played this about 4 times now. This is our 5th playthrough, I think. And the learning curve, it's a lot to learn as you're going through the book. The book is a little bit bigger.
Because everything kind of has something else kind of acted to it. Yeah,
Right.
there is actually an O'Reilly card.
Right.
It's really.
But, oh, really?
Yeah, it's just really. I don't know if it'll show up. You can do it. You've got the special touch. oh really? And he just lets him do like an attack to everybody in the room. So I used it to like to just use his hammer to kill like 6 soldiers at once. But yeah, it could have got really bad.
Napoleon Dynamite, lucky.
Lucky.
All right, it's your turn. I mean, you
Right,
got 2 tokens left.
So like Sarge can actually make some movements, or should I just like stick with my Dudeker back there and because Sarge can move, but he doesn't have like a lot of cards.
You can pick up stuff too along the way. Like you can move halfway through there and pick up stuff. The problem is this door here has 3 noise on it, and that one's going to be a pain to get through.
Right, and it's just going to take me forever to get to you, too.
We don't want to even attempt to open this door until
we're kind of bunched
everybody gets over here, because that is going to be an insane room.
I think I'm going to do the least exciting things first. I'm going to do O'Reilly.
Okay.
So O'Reilly's going to try to pick up this Vril loot, because it's Vril loot. Like, why would I not?
This is the first time you're going to win on camera. Thanks, Jason. I'm excited.
This is the first time we were on camera, and I picked it up like a champ.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, and I got one of the Vril orbs.
Oh, yeah, Vril orbs.
So you can spend these to, like, unbreak things, heal, all kinds of different stuff, which is actually really good for that character who rolls Vril dice a lot. If you want to. He's very high risk, high reward.
Yeah,
and
high risk, high reward.
I don't have anything else that's going to like make him move better.
You don't have any cards?
Let's say like it's move 1 and then make a basic wrench attack, but like I don't really want to waste that.
You don't want to waste it, yeah.
This one has to be done after I get hit. I mean, I could use it just to do something.
Do you feel like splitting up was like the key in this scenario? Because beforehand we did not split up before.
I'm going to still use this.
We moved as a group, and I think the splitting up helped out a little bit.
He's going to move 1 and make a basic wrench attack, and then I'll move for his other basic action.
Just less places that people can spawn from then, you know?
Yeah, I'm just going to do that. So he's going to move, make a basic wrench attack, there's nothing to attack yet, and then I'm going to move for his basic action, and his other basic action was picking up that item. So he's done. I don't have any other ways to move him. But I can go ahead and use, so we would go ahead and trigger the enemy phase, but there's no enemies that currently see us, so we're good. I'll go to Sarge. Hold on, sorry. I gotta stay.
I gotta get
I don't want to
prepared.
confuse people. Now it's Sarge's turn. Number 4, team leader over here. So I'm gonna add +1 to my basic movement. So he's gonna go 1, 2. Just move in here, and then I'm gonna play. All our heroes in the same tile may draw 1 non-heroic feat card from their discard pile. Oh, we can all draw cards?
That would be nice.
No, I'm not using it.
Oh, sorry.
That would be good, though. I think I'm going to use this move 1, draw 1. Yes, he's done his basic move. He's going to move 1 and draw a card. I'm trying to get Sarge over there.
Jason says, I never realized that. I pronounced it viral as in vroom, whereas it makes sense to pronounce it viral. Oh.
I have no idea. Don't ask me about pronunciations. I get them wrong constantly.
That's true.
I'm like real bad about that. I just thought it was a viral, but I also just make stuff sound like easy. All right, so I can try to pick something up. Actually, I'm going to draw 2 cards, I think, because Sarge is like downing cards. So I'm going to draw 2 cards, but I'm going to play that card that lets us draw something out of the discard.
I think that's a good idea. And if we picked up anything in this room, the next closest spawn area is going to be here. So I don't really, that's a fight I would like to pass.
Oh, actually,
if we can.
that's not good because they have to be on the same tile.
Oh, okay.
So that's okay. So he's moved,
it's okay.
he's
We'll
done
bunch
his
up
stuff.
Later.
Well, I mean, that's still pretty good. All my guys were over here. Now they're a lot closer.
I'm not a miniature gamer. Would this be a good entry point?
Yes, because this is more of a dungeon crawl, like a Gloomhaven or something. So it's not like a super miniature game where you're just playing like Warhammer, where you're playing like 40,000 armies on this side, and that guy over there's got like 900. This is very much you're only in control of 4 characters if you played solo.
Absolutely.
Or less with friends.
Since you're not an experienced miniature player, though, I would totally recommend going over the rule book and then asking questions to people who have maybe played the game, because the rule book, although it has lots of information in there, it is broken up in a way that probably is not complimentary to new players who have not experienced that. Like, between the 2 of us reading it, I had a much easier time reading the rule book than DrGloryhogg did.
Wow, you see all that shade she just threw my way? That's cool. That's cool.
It was not shade, it's just honesty. Okay. I'm a normal-sized gamer. Is this good entry?
This is no Tidal Blades, Jason, but it'll do.
I think so.
I mean, it's fun.
Here's the difference. There's a lot of miniature-style games out there. With this one here, it penalizes you for going too fast, for being too speedy, for taking off, biting off too much. It rewards you for going through and planning things very carefully and taking things easy and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
it almost plays more like a pandemic where you're like trying to mitigate damage versus like something like Arcadia Quest where you're just trying to run through and do as much damage as you can
and just doing whatever.
And just try to stay alive. This one definitely is much more about like mitigating noise, mitigating risk.
If you like strategic games more, absolutely, because it's going to take a lot more work getting through these ones because you're really having to try to plan where you're going. And that's what makes this game absolutely fantastic, you know? So I think that's the biggest difference between this one and then maybe other miniature style dungeon crawl games like this, you know? And then, of course, if you love the theme, that's a big part of it too. This has been on like my watch list forever. We did the Kickstarter show on it and everything, and I was super excited to see this come out. So this was, 100% I knew this was my jam whenever we got it. I was like, oh yes, like I cannot wait to play this game.
Sarge has rested. So I moved the tracker up. Do you need to draw cards for either one of your characters?
Yes, I do.
And then we will go to new rounds.
So I think I can draw for both of them because I have
What's crazy, if you ever get to the post-alarm phase, which this mission doesn't have a post-alarm phase, you no longer get a pick. You have to actually randomly assign out these dog tags to decide when everybody goes. And that can make a big difference.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Random assignment versus
getting a pick.
Getting to pick, absolutely.
Because then if like I would have gone first, like we would have had 2 alarm phases, there would have been 2 attacks, like we would have lost 2 rounds because of that.
This game has a lot of really unique things in it that make it really different. That alarm phase, whenever it does hit this, and then there's usually an extra piece on here that I'll show you guys later. Yeah, it just starts to get crazy, and you actually have waves of people that start coming out. Ooh, gosh, from all these different areas, from these areas right here. Well, you know, the waves were coming out. I had to show people.
Jeez.
I think it's big. It's just a different style of miniature game that I really enjoy. I really like it.
Oh, yeah, I have a grenade now, a pineapple grenade.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, to blow some stuff up.
All units make a thing. But here's the deal. Since it's a red thing, it's going to move our thing over twice. So it better be like a last-ditch thing.
Yeah. When we throw the grenade in, we run out the door.
Yeah. The grenade's sweet, but yeah, it's bad business as far as the tracker goes.
Here's the business. We still need to get this one dossier. We're at 4. We only have few rounds left. We still need to get this one dossier. It's in a level 3 room here.
And not everybody's over there yet still.
Yes. So I think that we need to work on getting people there and then work on getting that door open, I think.
I can get Sarge there because he only needs 1 move, right? I can't get O'Reilly there. He can only move 1. I don't have a way to get him there.
It's okay because I think
he'll get close.
As long as you're close, that's fine, because if we do have something that spawns up,
it'll spawn
we
out
may
there.
still want to spawn it up over here as opposed to here, because we want to open that door last, because that one is just going to be like, there's going to be so much stuff in there, you know?
Okay. So O'Reilly's pretty flush on cards, and if you have to reshuffle your cards, you have to randomly discard a card.
Yeah, that's an interesting...
From the game.
Interesting part of it as well. If you run out of your character cards here, you reshuffle your deck and everything, and then you draw the top card and you remove that from the game. So it does penalize you for going through all of your cards.
Which Sarge only has 1 extra card left.
Johnsy, is SpongeBob in it? No, sadly he's not. He's not.
All right,
Sorry.
so what are you thinking? So do you want me to make my character who's just going to move and potentially open something? Or he'll move and then try to pick this item up, I guess? Because that's going to not trigger anything, hopefully. It should just be me moving and then picking up something.
I think one of the most important things is just trying to open that door.
Right, but we don't want to open it until everybody's in there, though. If we open it and everyone's way back here,
that's true.
then we all have to run over there.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Do the stuff that's going to not trigger things first. Does that make sense?
Yes, I think so.
All right.
I think so.
So before she changes her mind, I'm going to go. Because you can also have the problem of overthinking these, like Pandemic. So I'm going to move in here for 1 action. I'm going to pick this up.
Okay.
Roll 1 die. I got a solid 3.
3 noise. Oh, all that noise.
Ooh, but I got keys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Now we need to get you up there so you can unlock those doors.
There's no way.
Oh,
It'll take too long.
Okay, so discard 1 card and add 1 white die to your total. And this has a target of 5 that you're trying to miss. Oh.
Boom, got it.
No.
Boom, roasted.
An enemy patrol appears, and it is suspicious. It's exactly what we didn't want to happen.
I'm going to get rid of this Very Lucky Charms. This Very Lucky Charms is so risky. You're rolling 3 red dice and getting a bunch of random effects.
Keys are good because overall that's going to be helpful. Let me see how many patrols. It's going to be 1 patrol that's going to spawn. I say we have it spawned here.
Well, we don't have a choice. It's the closest closed door.
Right. So this one is open.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know why these guys didn't spawn over here anyway, just because, like, we've made so much commotion over here. I don't know what they were doing in there. They were having a seance because there's, like, some crazy weird circle over here. So we have a soldier. 1 soldier that comes through the door.
Right. Plus, we might as well spawn the other guys because now they're in line of sight.
He's singing along. And then, yep, we have another guy that is spawned right here. Ooh. Got 3 soldiers in there.
And didn't you say...
Listen, they were having a little party in there. Like little...
What happens whenever we see one of those special tiles? Don't they flip?
And they're already suspicious in here, yeah. So once you have line of sight of one of these tiles here, that automatically flips over, and then you carry out whatever's on the back here. It says, whilst in this area, you may... take a basic action and flip one of your weapons to its virile side.
Oh, so we can upgrade weapons.
Yes.
Which
to
is
make
super
our
sweet.
items crazy awesome, but also crazy dangerous. Like blow up in your face dangerous. So,
Yeah.
it's still your turn. What do you want to do? You're playing O'Reilly right now?
Yeah. He's moved and he's picked up something, so I have to use a
Moved
card.
and picked up, and then you can move a card. These guys are already suspicious, so in this next turn, they're just gonna, like, go super gangbusters here. I do have ranged on them where I can get, but maybe like take out this guy. I don't know. Do it. Just do something.
I mean, this is just make a wrench attack on 2 enemy units with a +3 die already. So I'm just gonna like.
Are you able to come in here and do it? Oh, this
I don't have a way of moving.
Is suspicious anyway. Oh, that's true. Okay. Well, do it.
And I don't have a way of moving.
1 less is just better.
Well,
because
the only problem is I'm gonna be rolling. I'll be rolling 2 noise dice. But I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just gonna do what we're gonna do, huh?
There's only so much we can do, guys.
All right. I'm gonna kill it because I'm already getting a +3. So I would imagine I'm gonna kill it. I shouldn't
either that
say.
or you can just pass turn and like we still have 3 other people to go.
But if I kill it, that leaves you open to like actually shoot other people and do other things versus
That's true.
just.
That's true.
All right, so I'm rolling 3 die, and I already get a +3 to it.
Okay, very
he's
nice.
definitely
very nice.
dead.
He's definitely dead. Was there
And
any noise on
then,
that?
Yeah, so it gives me a noise for this is not a drill. Gives me a noise, and then my weapon. Oh, was it a wrench attack? Oh, I'm so sorry, I did that wrong. I'm actually the wrench is quiet, but I still roll 1 for this one.
Got it.
I was rolling for my hammer, which
That's not good. That's not good.
it's a 2. 3.
That's a 3. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, we got to shuffle these cards. We got to shuffle our noise cards. All right, DrGloryhogg.
Choose your
Pick a
fate.
card. Pick a card. Not that one.
Softly does it. Discard 1 heroic point or add 2 to your total. We're already at 3, and it's 6.
The heroic points can be used to give an automatic success on
Defense or attack.
or an attack, or a wild, which is defense or attack. And we have 1.
And you also use them to buy stuff for your campaign.
Right.
So for your next campaign, you would spend it to buy like one of these permanent skills here, which is kind of nice to have.
The bad stuff would be an enemy of patrol appears and it's suspicious, which...
It would appear out of which room now? Because it would be, this is 1 away, this is 1 away, so it'd either appear here or here.
Either way.
Here, if it appears, it actually opens that
opens the door.
and
we
we
have
can
keys
skip that.
though too, so...
Yeah, but I mean, we could use the keys.
Okay, well, did you
somewhere
want to do
else.
that? Did you want to just add the 2 dice and keep the heroic point?
Sure. So we're already at 3. I'm just gonna roll these 2
Yeah,
dice
it'll
in.
be fine. It'll be fine.
4 or 5. We didn't get it. We didn't trigger it.
We didn't trigger it. Oh my god.
So that's actually not bad. All right. So O'Reilly has already used cards. He's moved. He's picked up an item. He's done. This guy is done.
Yeah, this guy is done.
All right. So we would go to the phase. So since these guys are in line of sight, they do get triggered to alert.
Alert! Sound the alarm!
So we got to kill them this turn. Sarge can go in there, of course, and burst. Hopefully, your other character could probably move one down and then go in there and start knifing people, or you can do long range.
Yeah, with long range, I only have 2 cards here to really do like great. I could have 3. It would be 3 separate rolls though, and that's going to be a lot of noise. Let me take a look at my other character here. The biggest thing is, I could use 1 to move, and then my vengeance to get inside of here. But do I have any good cards?
I could throw a grenade.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I could do this. I could make a +1 melee attack on each enemy unit in my area. So when I come in here,
And then use your
I
vengeance.
can use one to actually try to hit everybody. I'm going to try that, I think.
Okay, so
Let's
she's
do
going to
that.
come down.
Yeah, so we're going to have Claudine, and I'm going to use one action to move, and then my vengeance allows me to move in here as long as I get into melee
Range.
range with somebody. And then I'm going to use my Angel of Death here and make a melee attack on each enemy, and it's going to give me a +1. So it's going to be 3 dice here. It is a silent attack, which is the really important point, and it is going to be on each unit in my area. Ah! And then I'm just going to drop dice all over.
Do you want one?
Okay, got it.
2,
That
3.
is not good. That is not
So
good.
what do you need to hit them?
The soldiers, I believe, are 4s.
Yeah, they are 4s, so you're short. Now, what is
Okay,
your
let me
knife
see if I
that
have
you do?
anything else.
What does that do?
It has precise on it. What does precise do? It is blanks are a hit, so it is 4.
You are exactly 4 then.
I am exactly 4.
So that would kill all of them.
But I make a +1 melee attack on each enemy unit in my area, so I think I do it.
I don't
for
think
each
you roll
one.
every single time. I think it's just a one-time deal. Either you get
One-time
them all or
one?
you don't.
All right, I'm gonna do the one
Because
time.
you're Angel of Death. You're running around there like stab,
that's
stab,
true.
stab,
That's
stab,
true.
stab.
Lots
There is some ambiguity between
It's
some
a
of the
silent
cards.
but deadly attack. That's exactly it, for real. Like,
That's actually the name of my high school band, Silent but Deadly.
they're not gonna be dropping any.
We were not very good. We were very quiet though.
Wow, they're not gonna be dropping any loot though, because I didn't roll any stars. But I'm not
But
gonna like.
you're in there, and you can use your basic action if you wanted to upgrade your weapon.
Oh, that's true. Should I upgrade my knife?
I don't know. What do they do on the backsides?
So the knife here, I get a 1 virile die for a knife,
But it gets a critical hit.
and it gets critical hit.
I don't know what critical hit does. But what about your gun? Doesn't your gun like lose unreliable if you flip it?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of using the unreliable gun.
Right, so you might as well flip it. So
All
if
right.
you've got to use it. So what unreliable
Let's
does,
do that
if she
for an
doesn't
action.
get to, hey Vincent, if you don't get to use a star when you use the unreliable gun, it actually just jams instead. So that's a problem.
That was my action though. I went in there and like I pwned basically.
Oh, geez, sorry. I didn't
And this
realize.
is actually, it should be like that as well.
Yeah.
All right, so that is Claudine's turn. Who do we want to go next?
Well,
I think it's just mostly getting everybody up in that area now. Who has the keys? Somebody has keys.
yeah, O'Reilly does.
Ah, dang it. Jeez.
Sarge
Vincent.
can go up there and open the door if we want. He's using those 2 actions. It's just like, do I have attacks? I do have some attacks, I think.
Mm-hmm. Kill shot, kill slice. That was a good one. Like, I went in there and basically was like, what was that? And then I ran over there. It was like, stab, 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 stab. I got them all,
So the
geez.
problem I have is that
With mine here, I'm probably just going to
he
move
can
up there.
so he
and-
can throw a grenade in there, but other than that, like if I move
A grenade
and I
in
open
where?
it, so if I move and I open the door, that's kind of it for him. He doesn't have I don't have an attack card for him, for Sarge. So I'd just be opening the door and just be like, "Hi guys," but there's nobody in there though, so I'm just opening the door.
Yeah, the biggest thing though is it's a 3 noise, so that's why I was
Right.
like, we should get like a key.
But the key doesn't get rid of the noise. The key just lets you open the door, and it lets you unlock and open the door
and
in
open
one
it.
turn.
One turn, that's true. We would still have to roll it. Like,
Yeah. So do we want Sarge to go up there and try it at least?
Does Sarge have the type of cards where he can get in there and like if it spawns something,
No.
he can just start wrecking? No.
Heck no. I just told you I have a grenade, but that'll trigger that'll put this down to 6, and then we'll immediately move to the last round, and we'll probably just
What
lose.
if we went ahead and like drew cards for
Well,
this round, and then
if I
we
drew-
attacked like next round, went all in? Like if we just moved up here and we drew cards, and then
Well, it almost makes more sense for
Because-
you to move this character here, because then Sarge can play that card that lets everybody draw a card from their discard
okay,
if we want to.
because when we get into here with our people, if we spawn a patrol, like they're only going to spawn from here. 'cause
Right, but if
everywhere
they
else is
spawn
clear.
from there, that's good if this character's here, because then you can shoot.
Right.
So you should probably at least move, and
Okay.
you should
I'm
do your
gonna
character
do
next.
Red Hawk here. And we're going to use 1 action to move. I'm going to draw 2 cards, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Draw my 2 cards.
And that's all y'all
That's
cards.
all my cards. All right. And that is going to be my action. That's all I'm going to do.
All right, so Sarge is going to move forward and try to open this door then.
But don't you want to use your special card first to give everybody a card?
Yes. Forgot we were doing that.
Could be better. Operation cancel due to the virus. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do that while that virus is going on Vincent.
All right, so all other heroes on the same tile may draw one non-feat action card from their discard pile.
So
two.
Jason says, would WD-40 get rid of the door noise? I wish they had WD-40 in this game. That would be amazing. But they do not have WD-40 tokens. They should, though.
Have Red Hawk look for a card that they want to pull out.
Okay.
It can't be a feat card, though. It can't be their special card.
Okay. Because that would be super amazing. I'd be super down with that.
I think I'm going to do this one, which just lets him move and then make a wrench attack.
All right, I'm definitely going to do this one, which is a +1 attack on 2 enemy units.
Yeah, get wrenched. All right, so he played that. It actually makes noise to do that because he's like, because he says, here's the plan. So he's talking, hey, here's the plan. It was noisy. My voice carried. It was a 1.
It was like the loudest whisper ever.
It was a whisper yell.
A whisper yell. It's like any child trying to whisper to you.
He has bad hearing. He was in a war.
Reroll 1 non-blank dice.
Okay.
And the target is 3.
Whew.
No!
Okay.
Good job, Dr. Gloryhogg. Good job.
All right, so I did that as an action-free action. So he's going to move up
Okay.
for a 1 action, and then he's going to open the door.
I thought we were waiting to open the door.
There's nobody on the other side. No, the whole point is that you're here, so that if we trigger anything, you'll be here to start shooting right away, and I can move in and
But
start
my
attacking.
turn is over.
Right. How many? But we're going to run out of rounds if we don't get moving.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I forgot that we were at the end of the round. I thought you still had O'Reilly to do.
No.
Go ahead.
If we had O'Reilly, it would be even better, because then I could go in
Right,
there and
that's
fight.
what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the big thing is we don't want to run out of
Yeah,
time.
no, let's trigger this. Let's do this.
Give me another white die. I think you took all of them. I need another white die, please. I think you've got most of them. Or
There
did
you
we
go.
lose one? Did we lose one?
So, no, I don't think so. The WD-40 was a Kickstarter SG that didn't get unlocked. Yeah, that was probably it.
So that's only 2. That's not bad.
Ooh, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's see what you got here. So discard 1 card or add 1 dice to your total, and the target is 5.
So I could roll a 3 and get it, or an exploding dice would probably give it to me, or discard a card. I think I'll just discard a card.
Okay. I think that's a good one. This is like too loud. Listen, you were yelling. You did the loudest whisper ever, and then as you're going to the door, you're like, guys, I opened the door. And all those people are in the
I'm gonna
other
get rid
room.
of this pineapple grenade because I'm gonna be tempted to use it if I don't
Yeah,
get rid of it.
don't do that because
It is so good though.
It is so good, but man, you really gotta. That's almost something you do during that last time, like that very last period where you're like, whatever.
Right, and it's better when you've got a post combat,
Just go.
like whenever it's gonna go into alert phase,
Yeah.
anyways, right?
All right, so
So
that
that's
was your
the
last
end.
guy.
We have no people in sight. So then we're gonna each draw a card if you're under 5.
Okay, which I think Claudine needs to draw a card.
These 2 need to draw a card.
All right, no alerts are going off or anything like that. We do go down
I already
1,
did.
so we only have a few rounds left to complete this game, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's do this. Let's do this. Are you pumped? We still got to get in there and get that dossier.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got to get somebody in there and get the dossier. So, for example, like Sarge can move in if he wanted to, because it's just 1 away,
That's
and then he can
exactly
open
it,
it.
Vincent. Doors open. Don't tell anyone.
I think he can move an extra 1 or something. Yeah, I can just straight up move 2 with this one. So you just go 1, 2. He just goes in there and doesn't even trigger an action.
Okay,
yet.
let's do that because then you can at least start working on getting. Well, you can go ahead and get that dossier in there, and then we can work on getting out.
Yeah, so he's just going to move 2 to start off with. So he's not using any actions at this point. He's just like, what? 1, 2.
Okay.
When he moves to terminal velocity, terminal velocity, I have to roll 2 die though. Because he's noisy moving.
He was like
3.
He was stomping through there as he went. Guys.
All right, let's see. We got
All right,
3.
let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. No effect, but it is a 3, so we're going to do the bottom portion.
So what does it say?
Make the nearest non-suspicious room suspicious. That is not helpful.
The nearest non-suspicious room right here.
No,
Oh, because we can't
because there's
travel.
no door here, so make the
Oh.
nearest non-suspicious room suspicious.
That's fine. Once we open it, it's
You know
fine.
what?
That's
We
fine.
were going to go in there and murder everybody anyway, guys, okay?
Could you stop being a baby? I'd appreciate it. All right, I'm going to pick up the last item.
Oh my gosh,
2,
Dr. Gloryhougg, what
3.
is happening right now?
You weren't watching me.
Oh my god.
4, 5. We're at 5. 6, 7.
No.
8, 9. We're at 9.
No, Dr. Gloryhogg.
It's
What
fine.
is wrong with you? Reroll 1 blank die. It is 4. Enemy patrols appears, and it is at ease.
So I opened that door for you.
That was really nice of you to open up that door for me, Dr. Glory.
Hold on. You can't because there's a hero there. There's nowhere this can happen.
No, it happens right here.
There's a hero here, though.
That doesn't matter.
No, it does, because if there's a hero on the other side of the door, they don't just move into it, I thought.
No, whenever they're on both sides of a door. They have to be on both sides of the door.
Ow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
at least Sarge hasn't moved yet. And
Let's see what we got.
they're at ease.
It's 2 green ones. So a whole bunch of stuff is going to spawn, guys, okay? Let's do the patrols first. It's going to be 2 green, which we got 2 of the soldiers. So that's 1. They're just like, hey guys, we heard some commotion happening over here. Just checking it out. And then we have an officer and a soldier. Okay, look that up because the officer is going to interact differently with the soldiers. I believe, doesn't the officer
they have bodyguards, so they protect him.
Right. So you can't hit the officer until the soldiers are gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, the soldiers get a +1 attack also.
And because of the officer being in there? They get a
And then
+1
since
attack.
they're at a guard point, they also get +1 defense.
Oh, this is excellent, guys. This is working out really well in this end phase. We are definitely not going to lose at the very end at our goal here. Okay, so.
And then you spawn those
And
up
then I
too?
spawned those 2 over there because there's like some guys over there chilling out.
You ready for me to flip this thing
And they're
that I
already
just
suspicious.
fought for?
These guys are at ease over here. Yeah.
It's another false lead.
And it's another false lead. You know what that means? Do you know what that means?
Zombie.
A zombie. That's right. So basically, in this particular mission, we've
They're all
discovered
false. Sweet.
tons of false leads. Nothing is good. We need to get the heck out of here as fast as possible, okay? Our objective is complete.
We did not find his friends.
We did not find anything. There are no remnants. We found zombies, guys. It did not end well for his friends, okay?
So here's the thing, what I'm thinking, right?
Jason says, looks like this is a good job for grenades.
That's true.
We could pretend to be a lamp, too. Oh, yeah, you still have cards for him.
Yeah, I could go in there and be like, oh, really? And just, like, try to mash everybody in there, basically. Which he might. So he did a move 2, 1, 2. He opened a thing. So I haven't done my move, actually. I could just straight up move in here if I wanted to, right? And then do, oh, really? And just go for it. Because I'm going to be rolling, like...
I mean, we have to get out of here.
Right, but I'm rolling like 5 die, and I could potentially just kill everybody in there.
I don't believe, though, you can move into a room with enemy units from an enemy unit room. You can move from an enemy unit room into a regular room with nobody in there. I thought you just couldn't move back to back, I thought. Yeah, no, because there's extra enemy units in there, I think you can't move into that one.
Well, it makes a pretty big difference, because I can just do a basic attack, kill 1 guy, or go in there and hopefully kill like 5 guys.
Right.
I don't know, you want to look it up or no? Or not? We can just, do you want me just to kill the zombie then, I guess? Like quietly with a wrench, hopefully?
Quietly with a wrench. I'm just saying the zombie is not going to be good because, but we only have a couple of rounds. So they're going to get suspicious this next round, and then they're going to get alert. So that's 2 rounds. They're potentially not really going to do much of anything until then. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just don't like that they're pumped up, and like my guy can do a bunch of damage to him potentially, so. But you have to be able to move into a room with it's because there's enemies on both sides, is what you're saying.
It does say, sorry, apologies. So a hero can move out of one area containing an enemy unit and into another one also containing an enemy unit as part of the same action. The biggest thing is, and you can pass through a room that has enemy units, but you can't move back and forth. So like I can't move into here and then move back.
Right, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
so
in the same
I'm gonna do it because this guy isn't even alert yet. He's gonna have to like follow us and all that. And I could potentially kill a bunch of people in here.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
All right, so I'm gonna move, so that's my last basic action. I'm gonna do, oh really, so it's gonna be loud though, is the big thing.
So all we really need to do is escape the castle with at least 1 hero carrying objective complete item.
And we all have we
all have them.
Yep. So do you want me just to go all in with the oh really and just try to kill all these guys in here in once?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should just like head for the door. What do you guys think?
It's just loud is the issue. Let's get loud.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna like spend a bunch of stuff, like, I don't know.
Let's just get loud. So I'm gonna roll, I'm gonna use his Vril experiment to roll a die, and then this gives me a +1 die.
A grenade with a silencer? That would be really nice in this game. I would really appreciate that.
All right, guys, here we go.
Yeah, Battlecry says maybe they were zombies, and Jason says you can't move into a room with enemies. What are you, chicken?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm hitting for 7. That gets all of them.
Apparently, you just need one person to get out, John, because apparently we're not a team at the end.
No, well, so the way it works is depending on the difficulty level you're using, if your characters didn't get out, they could potentially not be used in future campaigns.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Especially if they're captured. But it depends on which level of difficulty you're doing. There's like the narrative one, which just everything resets.
Let's do
no
this.
big deal.
Let's get out of here.
Well, I kill everybody in here.
Oh, my God.
So it's all 4 of them.
Because you have crazy virile dice going on.
Well, it only gave me a +2, but yes, I kill everybody.
Okay.
So that gives us a heroic token because I killed 4 people in one room and I cleared a room all at once.
Oh, that's true.
So I get one of these random ones, which is good. And I got a attack one.
Oh, that's good.
So we can.
Because that's an automatic success. We still have 2 of those, so that's good.
Yep. And so he's done his basic actions, but I could still potentially move and do like a wrench attack if I wanted to.
So as soon as we actually go into this room, then this other area over here is going to finish spawning. And then that's the last.
Do you want me to keep going basically? Because I can move one and do a +1 wrench attack. And then I could also do make an attack on 3 enemies potentially.
Yes, because those people are suspicious up there anyway. And if anything is going to get worse first, it's going to get. This is going to get worse first.
So just go for it. Just burn cards.
I think so.
All right. Oh, did I do my noise?
It's all in, guys. It's all in now. We just.
I didn't roll my
burn through
noise, did I?
cards.
I need to roll
Yeah,
my noise
roll the
for
noise.
O'Reilly.
Ooh.
So 4. Let's
4.
see what we got here.
What was that for?
That was for using the oh really.
Okay.
Oh really?
Add 3 dice to your total.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we're already at 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
exactly.
you just met it. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Perfect. What does it say?
Alert enemy units immediately attack. If they cannot attack, they move. This is not an activation. Okay, so
Nothing. We're good.
nobody's alert yet.
So it's just like if things are already bad, we're just going to
gets
make it
way worse,
so much worse for you. All right, so it really got used. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move and make a +1 wrench attack.
Let's do this.
So he's going to move in because oh really is just like not messing around now.
Right.
He's just like, oh really? What? He's like, you got to think about all of his friends have been murdered as far as he knows. He's trying to find them, can't
That's
even
true.
find them.
He's just
so
finding
now
the
he's
zombies.
just going wrench and
He's
hammer
crazy.
So it's a wrench attack. So this is a silent attack, and I'm making a +1 to it. So I'm rolling 3 black die.
Oh, and we have to spawn up that new group over there. Because you just entered line of sight, which is only 1 soldier. Oh my gosh. Guys. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
So 3, 4, 5, which is definitely going to do it because he's just a regular soldier at this point.
Here you go.
So I kill him.
Okay.
So I killed the one I was looking at. Yeah, basically super
Kill
murder.
him.
Well, I already got 5, so I would just use it to make him drop loot, but I don't think we're going to pick up loot.
Okay.
Yeah, because 5 already killed him. I didn't actually want the dice, but thank you, though.
You're very welcome.
I got confused. You start handing me dice, I start rolling them. Now, should I use... I've got another card that just straight up lets me attack 3 enemy units, which is kind of a waste, but we're kind of towards the
Well,
end.
it is 2 different areas.
Right, that's what I'm saying, though. I'd be wasting it because it says hit 3, and I'm just going to be attacking 1 guy with it. But is it worth it just to kind of get this going? Because everybody else could potentially just try to run out at this point.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just use it, burn
Yeah,
it.
let's just do
Let's
it.
go big for the stream, baby.
Like, I'm just going to avoid that zombie, I think. Where's the exit? The exit is right here. It does have a 3 noise door right here that we
Ooh.
have to get through.
So here's the thing. If I use it, though, it makes 3 noise.
Don't use it.
But where's the next open doors? Way down here. Oh, that would
Right
hit
here.
you. They can't come from outside.
Oh, they can't? Okay.
No, they can't come from
I
outside
thought it
unless
was
it's
just
the
one. Oh, I
barracks
guess that's
point.
true. I guess
thought.
that's true. So,
I'm not
yeah,
going
then
to use
right
it,
here,
though.
then.
I'm not going to use it because then they'll spawn on you.
That wouldn't be good just because then it's going to slow us down.
Right, and I don't want them to spawn on you. I'll be nice.
Aw, so sweet. So sweet, Dr. Gloryhogg.
It was like 3 noise to do it. So it's good, but like I don't even want to do it. So turn ends, right?
Okay.
So enemies that can see us get activated. So he becomes suspicious like, I thought there was a dude in here. And then these guys go...
You basically saw, oh my god, there's a zombie, and you ran out, and he's like, what?
And then these guys are like, WTF, and they're super mad because they're
Yeah,
like, you
they're
just
really
killed our
angry
friend,
pants right
like with
now.
hammer style.
Yeah.
I went in
Was
there.
it hammer time?
No, I went in there like
Oh.
Mario Brothers and just beat him with a wrench.
Oh, you're gonna have to watch all this later? Absolutely. Vince.
So
It's
the
been
exit for
interesting.
this one is our entrance is here. Our exit is actually right up here. So we have to get through this door and get out. But O'Reilly's done, so he took the 1 spot. Now the
Yeah.
question is what do we want to do next? We don't have a lot of time. I can move Sarge up and start attacking because he's like within range to start doing stuff? Or can you get one of your characters up there? Yeah, that's the big thing.
Let me see what I can do.
They're just basic soldiers at least. We don't have like war dogs and stuff.
All right, I think I'm going to use Red Hawk, okay?
You want to use Red Hawk?
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in here.
You gonna just like shoot from back there or something?
I should just like bypass the zombie, right?
Yeah, because I think we can just get out in time.
The only thing I'm worried about...
Our goal isn't to kill everything.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'm going to bypass the zombie. So what I'm going to do...
And I'm sorry, here's the thing too. Technically, as long as the zombie stays in here...
Right.
And we can draw an exit out... Once one of us gets out, as long as you can draw a straight line like you have infinite movement without having to pass through enemies, your character is considered escaping.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use this card here, Bird of Prey, and it's going to allow me to move one and then also make one armor-piercing lethal ranged attack. So I'm going to use my accurate rifle here for 4 dice and 2 noise. And I'm going to be firing right here.
There's more of these 4 characters. The base set comes with 5. We got O'Reilly as, I don't know if that's a Kickstarter one, and then there was the cargo hold, which came with like another like 8 characters. There's a whole bunch. And if you're playing the campaign, you unlock them at different points and stuff.
Just kidding, I'm gonna make this clear the way instead, because that one has like a 3 on here. So it's gonna be 1 short dice, okay. I don't wanna roll more noise dice than I have to, because there's still a chance that we could have another thing spawn up. There's still 2 doors, technically.
Well,
I mean, it's good and bad. It's good and bad.
Roll another white die.
I don't want to.
Do you need to roll that? You already got a 4. Do you need more for the soldier? The soldier's already 4.
That's true. I need a white die, though.
And I mean, you can make him drop loot.
For my explosions.
I don't know if it matters.
So much exploding happening, guys.
I don't think it, okay,
So this is
get that,
not
let me see the white,
good.
let me see the noise card.
There we go, like that.
So
that's how you do
2, 4,
it.
5, 6.
There you go.
Discard 1 card, and the target is 6. Alert enemy units immediately attack. If they cannot attack, they move. This is not an activation, so those 2 guys will attack.
But one of them is dead.
Yeah, you kill one of them. And that other one just attacks me, which I'm okay with. It attacks me for 4, and I get to roll 2 green die.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is the first time you rolled defense dice on that.
Oh, this guy can't attack you, though, so he moves. So he does move in here.
But does it say alert or suspicious?
Oh, it's alert.
Yeah.
You're right, I'm so sorry. What's O'Reilly gonna do? Let's see.
Oh, no.
2 blanks, huh? All right, does O'Reilly have any cards? Well, I'm gonna take the wound.
All in on this one, gutted, I'm late. Yeah, this is a fantastic game though, Vincent. It's so good. I really like it.
So I had to discard a card first from O'Reilly, which really sucks.
Because you got attacked? No, this is mine.
I'm getting attacked because he can see me. He's not gonna attack you. Yeah, that's your card.
Right.
Right, but
I have to discard the card on this one.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's me. I have to discard.
You're right. Yeah.
I'm like, don't discard anything you don't need to.
You're right. You discard. But I'm going to get hit with the wound. I think that's what I'm looking for is the wound. Can you give me the wound card so I can see what happens there?
Yeah. So these wound cards here.
He's hitting me for 4.
Well, did we explain how damage works with this yet?
I'm going to right now.
Okay.
So he's hitting me for 4, right? If I could roll any dice, that would lower the amount he hits. So it's going to make me discard 1 heroic point, which that sucks. He has a heroic point. So there we go. So much heroics. No heroics for him.
Oh.
And if the soldier would have hit me for 6, then I would have also gotten this permanent attack, which says you can only attack targets in the same or adjacent areas. No more range attacks, basically.
And it's basically 6 as in like any damage that you didn't block. So if you had rolled actual shields on here, then that would deduct from the total damage that you've taken, which counts towards that middle number there on this card.
Instead, it was just super lame, and I had to get rid of my heroic point. I only had to kill 4 guys for that. It's no big deal.
Okay, so I went ahead and used my card. I moved to move and shoot, and I got that guy. And
so have you used any basic actions at this point?
No.
Okay.
So now I'm going to move again over here, and that's one of my actions, and I'm going to use a card to shoot some people.
So you can hopefully open the door or something?
Oh yeah, I can do that too. Do you want me to open the door?
Well, no, if you kill them with your card and then you open the door, then all the other characters can just run out and we win. Because on my turn, I can just run out.
All right.
But like, don't trigger a patrol.
Okay.
Because then your character will not be able to run out, and that'll be a problem.
All right, I'm going to make a shot with just my rifle here. 3 and then the 2.
So you use a basic action for it?
I'm going to use a basic, or
Did
no,
you
I'm
use
not going to use a basic
Yeah,
action for it. I
you've
got to
gotta
use
use a
one of
card.
these. I got to use a card. Got to use a card.
Just do whatever one causes like the least amount of noise.
This
Yeah.
one, I think, seeing red.
Yeah, because how many dice do you have to roll for your gun anyways? 2? Yeah.
I roll 2, yeah.
You should be able to kill the guy.
And this will give me 1 extra on there. Ah, where's my black dice? Okay.
All right, let's do this.
We got this.
Murder
we got
that
this,
guy.
guys. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I have the faith. I have the faith.
Oh my gosh, what was that business? You're making a lot of noise over there. I told you not to make
Listen,
noise.
you wanted me to clean up a problem, like a situation. You didn't tell me to worry about the noise.
I literally
okay?
said don't make noise.
Well, I didn't hear that. I was too busy shooting people. Okay. That is excellent. So 6.
Okay, well, you killed him, and you can make him drop loot because you've got more than enough.
Yeah.
which
What did I get?
I don't think we're gonna get.
Reroll 1 dice, and it is a target of 5. So
You're already at 3, so just don't roll. Just roll low.
No.
What's the bad stuff?
An enemy patrol appears, and it is at ease.
Okay, so here's the thing. Your character's gonna have to go next and try to run. So an enemy patrol is gonna appear, so it can come. It would have to come out of here.
Yeah.
So go ahead and trigger that. It's 2
And it's
ones.
2 of them.
They're at ease though.
So 3 soldiers, 4 or 5 soldiers, and
My
a scientist.
I've got a soldier here.
There's a scientist.
And so we need 4 more soldiers.
4 more soldiers. It just got real hot in here, guys.
This is fine.
Listen,
This is fine. This is fine.
I don't know.
I think y'all should
I
kill
don't know
everything
how
before
they heard
leaving.
it from so far away. And I also have line of sight on this here. So we got 2 more soldiers here. Maybe they had some cameras up over near this section over here. And once they saw what was happening over there, they were like, what the? Oh, no,
Well,
but they're at ease. They're
no,
just
it's-
chilling.
yeah, it's
they
loud.
They just got out of a party.
They hear the noise and they come to check it out basically, but they don't see you yet. So here's the
Oh
thing
my
that I'm thinking, right?
gosh.
So your character can move out of there if you need to, but I don't know how far you can get.
Well, I still want to open this door. Because I have that one other action I was saving to open the
Oh,
door.
yeah, you. Oh my God, you haven't even done that yet. Yeah, because that's a 3-door also. Yeah, open it.
All right, let's do this.
I'm trying to think of like
Oh my
turn-wise.
gosh, I just want to win, guys. I just want to win. Somebody call Usher because it's
Yeah.
hot in here. Okay.
I'm not taking
Got
off
2.
all my clothes.
Discard 1 card, and then it's a 4 to
So we're
resolve.
good at
so we're
least.
good. No other
Do you have a
extra
card
trolls.
to discard for Red Hawk?
Yes, I do.
But we open this door, so somebody can move out now.
That is discarded.
Okay.
Red Hawk is finished.
These are
Door
good.
is open. That room is clear.
All
There's
right.
no longer craziness happening here.
So here's what happens.
Enemy turn.
He becomes,
Comes Angry Pants. Just tiny bit
and
Angry
these
Pants.
guys are like, I'm pretty sure I see you. And then even these
And they're
guys
all
are like,
chilling out in there.
and these guys are like, yeah, we see you too. So here's the thing, right? Can you get this character? If this character comes out here, they'll go into alert. And
It
they-
matters if I have like cards to actually move. Oh, I do have a move 1, draw 1, and I can move, so
Well,
I can
here's-
get up into here.
I don't want you there though. 'Cause
Oh.
here's the thing, right? So if you move here and you stop here, on the next turn these guys will go alert. They won't attack yet though. This guy will. If I can kill this guy on my turn and then get out, we're good. Because then there's no enemy here and everybody can just run out.
All right.
Unless
so
you can somehow move all the way up here. Or if you can move up here to kill him. But somebody needs to kill him. He's going to be
Okay.
a problem. Or is it better for me to take my turn first and kill him?
Why don't you take your turn first?
Well, we need to read the rule.
Because then I can
rules.
always try to come up here and kill him afterwards if you don't.
Well, I don't want
if
you to
you
get
whiff it.
captured. And I think the issue is if I just run out, I could just potentially just run out.
Oh, that's true, because then they'll become alert on that, right?
Yeah,
On the next one.
and I don't know if
You're right.
because I know it says that if the heroes can make their way out without running across an enemy, they win, right? But I don't know 100% for sure if you can move out of that room and then you're considered getting out of that way. Does that make sense?
Well, I'm going to move because they're still in suspicious status. So
Yeah.
I move for 1, my actions. And then I'm going to use this card here to move one and draw one.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, you didn't want me up in there, right?
Well, you can move up there, I guess. Especially if you can kill that guy. Oh, you can, because that's Claudette. She can move in and try to fight him with her knife.
Right. Move one and draw one. So I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to use my Vengeance to come in here. It allows me to move into a place where I can get into a
Come on,
melee
angry
situation.
French woman.
Let's do this.
Throw your beret at him.
All right, we're going to stab some people, guys.
With French bread.
Well, not people. We're going to stab some zombie. We're going to stab some undead people,
All right,
guys.
that zombie is a 7. So,
This is fine. This is
so
fine.
stab hard.
Listen, I have all sorts of modifier cards, and I am going to modify the heck out of this. All right, let me double check my cards. Okay, okay. Yes, all right. So I'm going to roll the 2 dice, and then I do have modifiers here that I can use.
Oh, you got a lot of modifiers.
I need to get 7.
Yeah.
What else do I have? I have precise on here. What is precise? That all blink attacks count as 1 hit. Just act like you belong and stroll out of there, for real.
Oh, you got 6?
Boom. Okay,
Now,
okay.
can I do something real quick?
What's up?
So I want to use my special ability since I have it. So,
Okay.
So Sarge is going to be like, dang, girl, you're deadly, and give you another +3.
Oh, yeah.
Now, normally you have to be in the same space to do something, but since he has squad leader, he can actually do modifier cards on someone who's adjacent.
Heck yeah.
So-
that zombie is gone.
And I know
Right?
you could have done it with your cards, but I just wanted to use my squad leader and become Sarge.
Absolutely.
So Sarge is like, dang, girl, you deadly, and then he died.
That was a distraction. He's like, from the doorway, dang, girl, you deadly. And the
Yeah.
zombie's like, huh?
And then when the zombie turns, you just like, schnick it,
Yeah, that's right.
get that 1 extra point.
It's all about teamwork in this game, guys. All about
It
teamwork,
is.
okay?
So, are you passing turn?
I believe so.
So these guys don't have anybody in line of sight, so they do nothing. These guys have line of sight, so they do nothing. They just
right,
stay.
Right.
So now it's just all about Sarge. Hold on, gotta get my
As they were
helmet back on.
rushing in, I was like, ooh, this is awkward, and I quietly strolled out. This is just
I guess.
getting
Did you
outta
like
here.
do a barrel roll or something?
That's right, I barrel rolled out the door as
All
they
right,
were
you ready
coming.
for this? So Sarge is like, let's advance. +1 movement. So he goes 1, 2.
Yay!
I do have to roll a die though.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Nothing happens.
We won, guys! We won! Oh my gosh!
And who just won the game for us? Was that Sarge?
That was Sarge.
Captain
Guys.
Thunderpants himself, the most silent Thunderpants
God,
ever. Look at
guys.
this. Ready? You can just run right out because you have infinite movement. Once one of them gets out, and everybody gets out alive.
You guys don't even know how excited I am about this.
Team Strike
because
Force, we did it.
This is the first time we won.
This is the first time Super Team Strike Force has ever won this game.
Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. I'm so excited.
Throw the
Okay.
helmet at the camera.
No, don't throw the helmet at the camera.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating a little bit at the end there.
So Jason, you know, they are still delivering this to people, but I think after they're finished delivering it,
Yeah.
that they're probably going to release it to the public where you can purchase it and stuff
And
like
I'm
that.
sure somebody
So-
will sell their Kickstarter copy
yeah,
as long as
absolutely.
you've got a couple extra hundo to throw down for no reason.
Absolutely. Jason did tell us we'd win. That was
Yeah.
fantastic. So
Here's the bad part. This is mission like 1.5.
Yes.
And we're so excited about beating mission 1.5.
here's
We didn't even do anything that good. We beat the mission in between mission 1 and mission 2.
if you guys have any questions about the game, like we're open to answering some questions.
No,
about,
we're not.
Well, I'm just saying,
I
like
will answer 0 questions.
about like the stuff that we played with and everything. And I did want to go through really quick the alert, like when we did go into this
Yeah.
alert phase here.
So we were.
What happens?
We actually had like another round that we could have still gone through, but that was still fairly close. We weren't like super.
Each scenario gives you a different length of these here, and there's actually this whole piece right here that is attached to this.
So you can have like more post alarm, which
Yeah.
is like worse because
And-
everything is crazy then.
And then whenever you actually go onto this,
You
like,
stop.
If it's in the middle of somebody's turn, like
Yeah.
it just stops everything. You get like a special thing that happens where you go through everything.
Special bad thing.
Right. I'm gonna go through and look at it. What was it that?
Well, I remember I
happened?
was playing as Brick, and Brick was just sitting there shooting
I think
these big
everybody gets a
machine
chance
guns.
to attack and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
all the bad guys get like a chance to attack, and then you start
and
spawning
then
up
you
guys.
go into this section, and then things get crazy. You get the modified post alarm cards here.
which are way worse.
Yes, which, if you can see on here, hopefully my camera will focus for you guys.
It's got a bunch
There
of
we go.
stuff.
There's different spawn points and then different people that come out. So,
So
every
you
time,
see these like, yeah, you see like these A, B's, and C's here. So we've got a C
Hold on,
here.
well, they can't see with the camera here.
Ah.
So you do this top one all the time, and then if you fail this, well, I guess if you succeed at this, then this stuff happens. And what this does is these different spawn points that we have. Go ahead and show them.
We had one in this corner, one in this corner, and then one up here. And so then the enemies will just start filling in from there. And they're usually elite enemies. Like, that's a 3.
This is a 3 and a 1. And they would happen at the same time.
And
so
we've
every
only been spawning 1s, which are just soldiers and stuff. 3s are like, can be like Vril Panzers with like big, huge mechanical shields. And they're running through like these giant mechs or crazy experiments.
Yeah, when I was saying that this penalizes you for being loud, like, I am not joking. When you get to that point where you basically enemies are flooding the board at these spawn points, you better be in the last portion of your game where you're just trying to get the heck out of there.
Yeah, at that point you might as well just dump all your cards into everybody's face and run, because it gets real bad real quick.
That's right. Is there anything else that you want to mention about the game as we went through?
I think I said you unlock characters as you go along. So technically we unlocked O'Reilly in the first mission. This was him trying to get like kind of like revenge and find what's left of his team. He did not find out what's left of his team.
Right.
Oh, do you think that when he finds the zombies instead of his team, that's because they turned his teammates into zombies?
Yeah.
I did not put that together.
Because each one of them with the dossier and stuff like that, those were his friends that he was trying to go look for, yeah.
We just killed his friends?
We killed his friends. They were zombies.
Aww.
Like, what do you think?
So
but he escaped
sad.
because he has the viral experiment. He was a viral
Right.
experiment.
Well,
he escaped. He didn't become a zombie, right?
Well, because we saved him is
Right.
why. The idea, too, I guess it's a mercy killing. But, yeah, I just realized that those zombies were like us killing his ex-teammates. That was the team of Reichbusters that went in the first time. It is. It's the team that went in first that got lost.
We did them a favor, okay? We did them a favor.
Do they all have their own names?
Aww. Let's not get into that. They're just zombie A, B, and C. God.
Do you think that the zombies had like a dog at home that's just waiting for them to come home?
No.
That dog won't understand why his dad didn't come home.
No, we're not going to think about that.
I'm going to cry.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you
and
guys
that's why you have a battle cry.
That's right.
Their dogs won't understand.
Jimmy Hudson says, this looks awesome. I'm showing up way too late, I guess. You know what? It is recorded on Facebook and YouTube and stuff, so you can check back in and see how it went, because it was an amazing game, Jimmy. Like, I love this game. It's so much fun to play.
I lost 2 pounds in sweat alone.
This was the first time we had won it, Jimmy. The games, you have to be very strategic about the placement of your people and which actions you're taking. Oh, and then we didn't mention the fact, no, we did mention it a little bit. We were picking our turn order during
because
the beginning
it was the pre-combat, pre-alert.
Pre-alert.
Pre-alarm.
Post-alert, you mix those up, and then you just, like, divvy them up, and you're like, all right, now you guys just go whenever, and you're like, awesome, well... Yeah. This is not the best way. It's like it just gets worse and worse.
Just think about it. If her character was still here in this room with like 6 people and she went 4th and all 3 of us had to do stuff first, she would have died.
Fired upon, then
like 3 times.
They could have captured me, like all sorts of craziness.
And like I said, depending on the level of difficulty you're playing your campaign, and if they get captured, you might not be able to play that character in your campaign unless you're playing one of the easier levels.
You can go and try to save them during the campaign, but I mean,
some of them don't get saved though.
It's not good.
If you're going like on the, I think if you're going on like the 4th level one, like the super hard Reichbusters. And actually, since we beat this, we actually decide. Do you have the rule book? There's this little blurb about how well we did.
You know what? We have the post mission thing, mission complete.
Okay.
Do you want to read it?
Sure. The look on O'Reilly's face when you came across the first of his teammates told you everything you needed to know about the mission.
Oh, no.
Less of a rescue, more of a mercy killing.
Oh, no.
O'Reilly was the only survivor, and he knew it. You can't be too hard on the man, though, the horrors he's been through. At least his friend's at peace now, which is more than can be said for him. Still, he's on board with the Reichbusters from here on in, and he's already proved himself a valuable asset. You may now select O'Reilly as your hero in future missions. Proceed to Mission 2. Reichman for the job?
Reichman for the job? Reichman for the job.
Reichman for the job?
Oh.
So,
so his friends were definitely zombies.
Yeah, so you rescue him in the first one, you play with him in the second one to add him to your team.
That's right. And, guys, as for, like, the actual plastic doors, you know, with stretch goals and stuff like that, you can be on the fence about things like that. You're like, do I really need the doors? These doors are amazing, guys.
Yeah.
The fact
They're
that
a lot of fun.
all look different, and it's so easy to tell which ones are which ones.
There's
and
4
stuff.
different models, because there's also a big one.
Oh, yeah, there's a big door,
There's
too.
a big one that's like about this big, and the whole top part slides up. It's like a big garage door that slides up.
They do, and like, man, they open and close so easy. I was insanely impressed by the doors, guys.
And all the doors, instead of having numbers, like this has one like kind of knob on top. This one has 2
Yeah, so
on
you can
top,
still
and this one has
identify them
3.
very, very quickly.
So you know that this is a 1 noise, 2 noise, 3 noise.
I think that if I hadn't gotten the doors in and then I saw them someplace, I would have been sad about not getting them in. Like, I would have been super sad. Ooh, Battlecry says, the closest thing to a Wolfenstein board game I've ever seen, 100% right. Like, that is a perfect way of describing that, absolutely.
And I don't know how much more I can stress this. This was mission 1.5. We had only level 1 enemies. We didn't fight any level 2 enemies. We didn't fight any level 3 enemies. So, yeah.
It was so good, guys, though. Thank you for hanging out with us today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Throw us some comments.
Tell your friends, because we super small. Tell your friends about us.
us.
We're very small, so let your friends know if you've got nerdy friends or family.
And let us know if you guys backed this campaign in the comments and stuff. I want to know who has the Kickstarter, who has those amazing doors, and if you guys have played it or not yet, and maybe which mission you guys are on, because I'm excited to play more missions.
And let me know when you're coming over to my house to help paint this.
Or maybe just like if you've succeeded any missions, because I feel like terrible about failing.
Well,
our first 3 or 4 missions, I was like, oh my god, what is happening?
There's also a whole other Out of This World box that has like aliens in it instead.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which is this whole other like a whole other campaign. It's a whole other box the same size as the Reichbusters box.
So I'm excited to play more of this, guys.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think that is it. Yeah. We will see you guys later. Thanks so much for joining us and commenting today, guys. We always enjoy hanging out with you. We'll talk to you later.
Let me give him a salute.
Do more, please, says Vincent. We will, absolutely. We'll see you guys later.